Sorry. Go ahead.
Enjoying himself in the locker room.
You guys are good. Good.
Okay, well, hello, GSB. Welcome to the first game of tonight, our Tier 3 bracket. I'm in the booth with Aaron, and I'm Storm. Aaron, you excited for some games?
Yeah, looking forward to this one. Team 1 versus Team 2, Tier 3 bracket finals here. A couple big names. We take a look at the starting lineups. Of course, Al Pedraza, it's PAX player starting here tonight. Of course, on the opposite end of the court, different position. Wired's player Sasha Petrovic should also be an interesting player coming off the bench, but a lot of great talent here to start the night off.
Yeah, we also got Kanan Abo, defensive guy who's leading the prospect tournament in steals. So we might see him pluck a couple as Muddy Bloods takes up the ball up the court. Kicks out to Abel. Block at the top of the key. Back to Abel. Inside, Blaze up, takes it. No good, block by contested by Pedraza. As White takes it back up the court.
Just Blaze, unfortunately, not able to get the cut through. A great defensive effort there is Nick Hill called for an illegal screen.
Yeah, we've seen a couple of illegal screens this tournament. Definitely going to be fixed later on once the IQ, everybody gets used to their team and cuts and everything.
Yeah.
But, you got it.
Was gonna say, especially, it's not as much of an issue now as it's a great putback dunk by Blaze. Since a lot of these players aren't playing on their final teams, so once the draft happens and players get more comfortable with their teammates and everything, like you said, I imagine a lot of those illegal screens will probably start cutting down as there's Pedraza, but some great defense from lockdown low prevents that one from going through.
Seen some great interior defense in the paint right now. Had a quick slam earlier, but a lot of good contests in the paint, not letting any easy baskets go. As Blaze gets a ball, regathers it, and puts it back up for an easy basket.
Yeah, Nick Blaze currently the only scorer in this one. Granted, we're only a minute and a half in, so a lot could potentially change. But Blaze with something to prove here tonight for Team 1.
Yeah, I mean, this one may be only a Tier 3 bracket, but they definitely have something to prove here. As Pedraza gets the rebound, slams it down.
Yeah, really. Go ahead.
No, I was seeing a lot of good work from the big men here, getting a lot of rebounds and just slamming it down.
Yeah, it was very interesting. Yeah, it was very interesting seeing Rashadi Ish kind of jack up that really deep three. Granted, he was open as he gets called for a foul on Locke there. But, yeah, interesting attempt by Ish, but Pedraza able to come in and clean it up, closes the gap here. But Lee Locke going to look to push this up again.
Yeah, we see Locke at the line here. See if we can get both them in. As he misses the first, it's gonna head to his second shot. Hopefully he can put this one in. We've seen some controversy with the Locke brothers recently. One of them being first firing. So we'll see how Memphis can regather after that, and how relationship with the Locke will be handled after that as well.
Yeah, it's not very often that you see family troubles kind of make themselves prevalent in a league like this, but the Locke family clearly having some struggles in that Memphis front office. As you mentioned, the first firing happening earlier today, as the GM Roy Locke now no longer a part of that Memphis front office. Will be interesting to see where he ends up, if it's in a front office for another team, or just ends up going to another team in the draft.
Mm-hmm. Both these teams have been struggling offensively. 5-2, 2.5 minutes in. We might see both of them pick up, as we've seen a lot of teams start slow, start scoring a bit. Pedraza takes a dunk, slams it down. Oh my gosh, he's laying down in the stands.
Yeah, poor Blaze just got put on an absolute poster by Pedraza there. Poor Blaze definitely going to be feeling that. Still lead scorer here for Green at the moment, as Pedraza gets a steal on Muddy Blunts.
Yeah, Pedraza's really making his presence known. That dunk reminded me of the Gish one earlier on in the tournament. Except for this guy was much bigger. Blaze is a lot bigger than what Gish would put on. So Pedraza's really putting the hammer down.
Yeah, a lot of players in this particular game definitely showing they have something to prove. Especially, the draft eligible players looking to, increase their draft stock here with a great highlight performance.
Yeah, there's been talks of Pedraza going 1, 2, definitely in the first round. A lot of teams are vying for him. That's where a lot of these trades came from. But we'll see where he lands on draft day. Happening less than a week now. This weekend coming up.
The draft is this weekend. Good lord. All right. Clearly, I
Time,
need to be paying more attention.
time flies. And all the owners, I'm sure, are ready for it by now. Last few games to get their final looks in for players. Last few looks for these players as well. So we'll see if anything changes for those owners and GMs. As
Yeah,
Pedraza
and
gets the rebound.
I'm going to ask this question knowing that it's incredibly loaded and you probably don't want to show your hand, but being that you're head coach out in Oakland, is there any players in particular that you're keeping an eye on potentially for like maybe in the later rounds of the draft?
Um, as a team, you kind of see some players. Hey, this is what we want to take early. In the later rounds, it's kind of just like, hey, we have our list. It's deep, but it's who's left on that by the time we get to our round picks. We have a bit of an earlier pick. I think we have a turn in 5 and 6, so we'll get early late picks. But it's gonna be tough for some of those owners who are drafting at maybe 9 or 8 in that final round to see who they want.
And I mean, I've had experience with drafts in the past, and if there's one thing that I've learned through my time there, is that's a deep 3.
3, yeah.
That was
Princeton
Breston
pulling
the
it from
third.
deep. And the timeout's
Yeah.
taken, probably to regather after that shot.
But one thing that I've learned in my time as a GM in another league is that you can never, like, you can have a plan set, but you can never be certain that that's the script that's going to be followed, right? So you have to have, especially these owners and GMs, there has to be some kind of fluidity in your draft strategy to prepare for, maybe somebody you expected to fall ends up getting picked up early, or you were expecting to get somebody later but ends up falling to you at a place you may not have expected them to be at, for example. So I'm excited to see how this draft's going to end up playing this weekend.
Yeah, it's going to be flexibility is going to be important on these owners' draft boards. You can't just go up in a panic once some of your guys get taken off. You got to be prepared and deep with your board and everything. And looking at the scoreboard, 5 minutes in pretty much, and 5-7. Not very high scoring on pace, but we'll definitely see it hopefully pick up for both these teams as these subs are going to be coming in less than 30 seconds or so.
Yeah, it's very much a defensive standoff here at the moment between these two teams. A lot of, maybe some questionable shot selection from a lot of these players. Again, both these teams really kind of working down low, but the defense by the opposition down low has been incredible for both sides so far as we get an opportune look there.
The block, I think, for Pedraza. And as Brinson's trying to punch in the bin, is not letting him get in.
Let's Pedraza.
Good ball movement from White around the top of the key. Hill takes a 3, and it's in. That's bang. Sends the lead to 5 for White. Once it's cold, unable to get anything going for the green team. You see some subs start running up.
Yeah, a bit of a run now for White here in this one. I believe they're on a 6-0 run at the moment.
Yes, I believe so. Green's been able to get anything going since their first offensive rebound. It's 1 6 3, and it's no good once again. Pedraza has it in.
Once continues to be cold here.
Ish pumps fakes. We've seen him take him from that far before. Takes a
What a
great down.
God by Hill.
Yeah, so those cutting plays are going to be really important. Easy baskets, what we've seen this entire tournament. which will definitely most likely change once you get some more in tune with the other players and get some defense going. But those cuts have been working really well.
And I mean, sometimes it's just a case of you're keeping an eye on your assignment, but you also kind of keep an eye on where the ball is too. Try to predict it someone. Sometimes you get the prediction wrong, end up losing your guy in the cut there.
Yeah. Sometimes they might just back out and go for a three, and sometimes it's easier to just, if they're that dangerous of a three-point shooter on the perimeter, you might give them some leeway, and that might have what happened there on the cut.
Yeah.
Because Hill did just drain that three, so it's very likely that the defender was trying to give him a little bit of space in case he cut back down and go back outside for another three.
Yeah, a lot of pointers, a lot of really good three-point shooters we've seen so far in the tournament. Rashadi Ish and Nick Hill both haven't shot super efficient from beyond the arc, but Ish second in the tournament in three-pointers made. Nick Hill tied for third. Ish tied for first, I should say. Definitely a lot of players capable of knocking it down from beyond the arc. We just haven't really seen it much here. Besides the two that we've already seen.
Yeah,
But
we saw that last night with some of the teams in the Tier 1 bracket. They got maybe some better shooters, if anything.
Yeah, I wouldn't necessarily expect a lot of any more three balls in this game, but Garrett's called for the shooting foul there.
Yeah, I mean, we've got the Tier 3 bracket, some great individual players, but they may not be working well as a team very well, which is very well a good reason for why they've fallen into this bracket. But it is the finals for this Tier 3, so some of the, you might say, the best of the worst. Some great individual talent on both teams here, and we're going to see that shown tonight as Green has been unable to respond to any of the White's offensive work in this past few minutes. I think White's heading on to an 8-0 run if Banks makes his second free throw. He does. Ojeraj takes the ball off the court. Dishes out to Spooky Seymour. Harris in the corner. Little cutter play. Seymour goes up. Unable to convert the and one, but is going to be heading the line for two shots.
Luke Boudreau, the small forward, called for that foul on Pookie Seymour.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of these cutter plays. Once these players are able to convert, it's going to be big for their teams if they're able to make these three-point plays. Just simply off a quick under cutter and draw on the foul. Makes the first. And that's the first point for the green team in a while.
Yeah, finally able to stem the bleeding, stop the run that White's been on so far in the latter part of this first quarter.
He makes the second. It's a 7-point game now. As Romero inbounds to Banks. Kicks it up to Pinkard. Pinkard's waiting for some movement. Dishes to Boudreau. And
Ooh, what a play from Boudreau into Pedraza.
Pedraza's been a very important for this White team here. Especially from that poster to the steals, the rebounds, the blocks. He's been doing it all so far in this first quarter.
Yeah, Pedraza playing some extended minutes here at the moment, being he has that takeover active. So wouldn't be surprised if once the second quarter comes around, we may see him take a seat. Petrovic gets the ball stripped away, picked up by Seymour. Back to Petrovic, who gets fouled, so he'll go to the line for two.
Yeah, great, interesting sequence there for the green team, but they were get to the line a bit and a chance at 2 points.
Team Two's defense at the moment proving to be just on a different level at the moment. Is at the moment the only points that Green has been really able to get as of late have been from the charity stripe.
Yeah, and it's gonna be important if they can keep hitting these, they'll keep them in the game. But it's also important it helps picking up their in-court offense outside the charity stripe. They want to close the gap even more.
Yeah, I'd like to see more off-ball movement from Green. You know, more of those screens to get players open, either from beyond the arc or in the mid-range. As so far, all of this effort they're putting in, trying to get shots close to the basket, haven't really been working out. They've resulted in points from the charity stripe, but they're going to need more than that if they're going to want to shrink this lead that White has.
Yeah, it's important though. They're hitting these shots to the charity stripe, which is definitely needed when you're being a little cold on the offensive end. This Gilsack. Yeah, Petrovic gets stripped. Gilsack's able to pick up the ball.
I do want to note something interesting about Gleesack that I looked into just for my own insane curiosity. One of the most slap happy players in this tournament so far is Petrovic. Hits a deep three. A nice offensive sequence there from White. Gleesack, though, third in personal fouls here in the entire prospect tournament.
And if I am also correct, he has 99 on both reboundings and interior defense. So owners are going to know what he wants to do.
Yeah, very, very tough player there. The only players that have more fouls than him we'll actually see in the game immediately after this, those being Shiloh Marino and Correctional Curator for Prospect Team 6.
Yeah, I think going to Curator, he's a small dude. Quick, but when he's going against bigger centers, there's not much he can do besides just foul them and hope they miss their free throw line shots. Charity stripe.
Yeah, Curator definitely an interesting case. A center built more like a bigger small forward almost, but has done a great job for Team 6 in this tournament so far. Again, we'll see him in the game immediately after this.
As Green heads to the charity stripe again, able to get a quick little cutter play in and goes up and takes the foul. They've been really good in this late in the first quarter, getting the line, which they may not be getting those open shots, but they're able to keep scoring points just off these fouls and get them in there.
Yeah, I mean, this bench unit here for Green has definitely really stepped up and kind of shifted the momentum in their favor, mostly because of all of the efforts from the charity stripe.
And if he can make this, he'll cut down the lead to 4. But he does not. Romero gets the rebound, dishes it to Udo.
It's one of those Cajun last names. You get used to it.
Yeah. A little French. Profit takes shot, misses it. Rebounded by Gilsack after Petrovic. Takes a little dribble around. Clock's winding down just within 5 minutes. Dime to Pookie somewhere, and he puts Boudreaux on a post.
Good find there by Petrovic in to Pookie Seymour. Now 3 in favor of White at the moment. Again, this bench unit here for Green has been super effective so far.
Yeah, we've seen a bit more scoring, but also a bit less defense, as both these teams are nearing the 20-point mark as White just hits it with that shot, heading to near to the end of the first. We're going to see one final play here from the Green team.
Yeah, 7 seconds left here. Green going to look to push it as Hojaris gets blocked. Raccoon comes up with it, and Profit going to foul.
Yep, another chance.
Jeremiah Prophet with a great defensive effort there, but unable to prevent the contact with Raccoon. So he'll go to the line to try and shrink this to a one possession lead here at the end of the first quarter.
Yeah, Green's gotten a lot of opportunities so far in this first. I wouldn't be surprised if they've got 8 or more shots at the line. And if he wants to put this to 4, he's going to have to sink the second free throw shot.
Yeah, Green in the bonus at the moment, which you don't typically see in the first quarter.
You definitely do
Don't-
not.
Yeah, usually don't see that light up until much later on, usually about midway through the fourth, we'll typically start seeing that. So White playing very, very aggressively in this one as Coco makes the second.
Angus gets a shot off and a little short and off the right into the first quarter. Anything you've noticed there so far?
I mean, it started off very heavily in favor of Green. Then White went on a pretty deep run. Green finally, with the bench unit coming on, able to kind of scrape their way back into it, but White still, with the advantage at the moment. Just I think purely based more on defense than anything.
Yeah, we definitely saw their big men put a bit of work. Pedraza, especially with his extended minutes and the takeover, Zoot put on quite a show both ends of the court. It showed his athleticism and defense, which set up the White gun their first little run there. And it was closed by Green later on by the efforts of Seymour and Petrovic. Bison takes the ball off the court. Stops at the top of the key. Kicks it out to Ish. Ish to Hill, top of the key. Pedraza on the wing. Gets a screen from Hill. Dishes that out. Hill wide open. And he misses the 3.
Yeah, I think one of the things for White is knocking down these open shots as Kane Abel knocks the 3 down on the other side. Lead now 1 in favor of Whites.
Yeah, Green's been off and on, and so has White. So I think once we see one of these teams get a consistent run going, it's going to start either expanding the league, or we might keep seeing this off and on for this entire game. As Triple gets a foul on Williams, he's going to be heading the line, too.
Yeah, and we did see, White was able to go on a bit of a run there, roughly midway through that first quarter on the back of Pedraza. So, if Pedraza is able to kind of keep that up here in this quarter, White could very easily go on another, 6-0, 7-0, 8-0 run again. But Green has really stepped up their defense here again, especially 3/4 of the way through that first quarter, and have clawed their way back to this 1-point game.
Yeah, it's been a game of runs so far. We saw Green's early run, we saw White's, and then back to Green, getting into a 1-point game. It's really just who's going to be able to stay consistent throughout the entire game. Stamina starts to take a toll on some of these guys. Williams misses both as Green takes up the court. Abel down low, kicks it out to Tribble. Out to Locke. Locke takes a 3, and no good. Rebounded in by Ish.
Yeah, another missed open 3 there for Lee Locke. Tries to get it down to Williams. Tribble, though, snatches that away.
Yep, Blaze gets an offensive rebound off the missed shot. Able to put it back up for 2. And Green takes their first lead for a while early in the second quarter.
Muddy Blunt's still cold here for Green at the moment, but looks to be playing a lot more unselfishly. That's a deep open 3, no good. Blunt comes up with the rebound.
Cold streak just ended right there as you're talking about it. Quick drive, puts it up, and basket's good.
Yeah, I mean, the smaller Blunt's getting that rebound over Pedraza probably helped snap that cold streak. You don't often see a point guard able to out-rebound a power forward like that, but it ends up working as Green's favor as they're able to convert on the other side.
Yeah, converting off the two quick drive by Abel. We noticed that he's been doing a bit of work as Hill gets the basket under. But yeah, Abel loses his man there. But on the offensive end, he's been kind of keeping Green on this run they've been having. His presence has been really important scoring.
Yeah, Kane Ebel, as you mentioned, steal leader in this one, throws up a deep three, a little off balance, not able to get that to go.
White loses the ball. It's thrown away. He can't catch up to it. That's doing a little foot chase, unable to catch up with the ball. Something you see out of cartoon.
As we see this block here by Pedraza on Muddy Blunts. Had to switch hands with it in order to get the block off, but able to get it to go as it looks like it's going to be White possession here on their own end.
I think it's going to stay with White, even though they lost the ball down that last little run. But 1,000 from Blackpaw. Maybe we get another hype train go. I don't know if Nighthawk was going to add a double again, but on Wednesday they're going to do a giveaway, so make sure to tune in for that. Green brings up the court, kicks out to Blunts, up to Abel, back down to Tribble. Does a little spin move, puts it up. No good, but he gets the off foot back. Oh my. Quick little spin, didn't get him anywhere, but it was quick. Brunson at the top for White. Kicks it out to Hill. Hill takes a three. No good. We've seen him a lot from the perimeter, unable to get anything going, but the volume is something to take note of.
Yeah, Hill's got 7, only 1 for 4 from beyond the arc at the moment. So really kind of struggling from 3 here. There's Ish for 3, and able to get that one to go. Abel comes up with the rebound.
Yeah, it's a game of runs so far. If White can hit these, they'd be up by a lot. But Green's on a run now. I don't think it's a run of maybe I think 13-4 now.
Like that, yeah.
Yeah, I believe it is a run of 13-4. But Green's been able to get a lot of things going now with this new lineup plus, and White's slowing down a bit. Most likely due to stamina or fatigue from their big men, who ran for a bit extra in that first quarter.
Yeah, surprised that they've kept Pedraza in as long as they had, again, especially because of those extended minutes. So, you know, him more than anybody on this White team probably feeling it is Tribble fouls Williams there, so we're going to line that's the second now.
Yeah, first trip to the line was William was 0 for 2. Let's see if he can redeem himself. Maybe go for 2 for 2. Get an even 50%, or might have been a great foul from Tribble there if you've seen his pass fouling and free throw shooting history. As his first shot is no good. We might have to see Williams at the gym for some free throw practice, or maybe work on a jumper a bit, but going to be an important part of his game fixed.
Yeah, you see Bryson the third there, kind of trying to guide his current teammate, like just calm down, go slow with it, focus up, you got this type of talk there from Bryson the third.
He misses the 4th one of the game. And that's game changing. I used to see 25% to 70% from the line. That's massive.
That's a great steal by White, though. Not a lot of numbers, though, here for White, as Ish not able to get the layup to go. Lee Locke gets the ball.
Yeah, Green's been a great job in the second quarter of getting some presence in under a great reverse layup. Unable to go, but shooting foul on Princeton, and they're going to head 2 to the line. But yeah, like we've been saying, Green's been a great presence inside. It's been part of why they've been able to get this run going for them. As White's been able to hit anything from the outside, and Green's been blocking on the inside. It's kind of been a stale run for White.
A hype train now after that gift sub from Aaron Ike.
Yeah, let's get a hype train going, everybody. I think we've been to maybe top that one we had last night, where a lot of people were getting that stuff going. Oh, well,
But I don't have thumbs. Aha. Kidding. I have thumbs. It's other things I don't have at the moment.
as the green hits their second shot from the line, extends their lead to 6. White's doing a bit of lock. Gets a quick strip away. Oh,
Have that hype train incoming now. Thank you, H-Dog, with the 100 bits. As what a block by Williams, looking like a volleyball middle blocker there with that.
getting their hands up is really the best way. He's got that size advantage. All he's got to do is just get in the way. Try not to take a charge. Or try to take a charge, or just no foul for him.
Shot clock winding down here for White. Hill goes up with the mid-range, no good.
Back out to Hill. Takes another deep 3. No, nothing good. Got a lot of volume recently, but hasn't been able to convert any of it. 3 for 10 now, which is not a good look. He's got to stop taking as many shots or pass it up, or start hitting them.
I mean, to be fair to Hill, though, a lot of these looks that he's taking are good looks. They're just not falling for him.
Yeah, and also those last 2 ones, shot clock was running down. His team gave it to him, and he was unable to get anything going with the plays. So he was kind of had to take the scapegoat right there. As Green gets to the top of the key, kicks to Abel. Abel's been good for Green this lineup, defensively, offensively. As he drives in, takes a shot. No good, but Triple gets the offensive board, put back, and Green is up 16-2 run in the last 5 minutes. 2 points for White in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Is not a good look for them.
No, not at all. The defense from Green in the second quarter has really stepped up and kind of smothered White almost. Again, despite the good looks from Hill, they just haven't been able to fall. But the rebounds, these second chance efforts too from Green inside really helping with this 16-2 run that we see currently.
Mm-hmm. And White's been getting some good looks. They just have been able to convert their open shots, which is something to look at and see what's going wrong there with your player.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely gives them something to look at come progression time, right? Maybe, increasing, maybe not necessarily the shot rating, but maybe consistency, maybe something for
Maybe working on your
some
jump
of these
shot.
players to look into.
So White's getting at the inbound, down to Romero. You see the substitutions come in as Boudreaux gets it at the top of the key. Banks now has it. Run around in the bottom of the court. Banks takes a little drive, tries to get around. Kicks it back out to Romero. Pinkard deep. Takes on Profit. Profit. Oh, takes it. Low shot and gets it in.
Jeremiah Prophet with the shot to end the run there, deep into the shot clock, and it looked like it was going to bounce off, but knocks it down.
Yeah, it's a rough look there, but he's able to convert it as White tips it away, and they're going to go for a little bit drive. Green is here. He's going to put it up, and it's good. A little bit of a side advantage. They would have just laid in.
Jarris with a nice little hook shot there to keep this lead at 10 in favor of Team 1. Is what a cut there by Pinkard to bring it back down to single digits.
Yeah, Pinkard's a small guy. He's a little quick, though, so it's definitely going to help on those little cutters.
Bitch.
And Jarris, the high post. Dribbles out, does a little move, cuts back, tries to get a drive going. Unable to do so. He's dribbling, takes a shot, and it's good. Yeah, Jarris is keeping this lead at 10. Doesn't want White get anywhere close.
26 run at the moment in favor of Green.
White's got it on the outside. Which is waiting for some movement. Finger to 3, and it's good. And White's not going anywhere. They're trying to keep themselves in it. They've been just got to work on the defensive end now.
Yeah, I mean, if you remember last time, it was the bench unit initially for White that kind of led them to the lead as Jarris goes for the deep 3. A little too strong on that one.
And Pookie Seymour takes a foul. Puccio looked like he was about to poster him from the free throw line, which wouldn't have been a good look for Seymour, but he just takes the foul and 2 from the line.
Yeah, Boudreaux was definitely trying to put Seymour in a poster there from the half-court line. Don't know why he tried it, but here we are. Is Boudreaux going to go to the line for 2?
He's gonna go to the line. I think he could have made it, honestly. He was flying.
He did get a bit of hang time on that jump. You are right about that.
This is the first free throw. I bet he's wishing Pookie didn't get away now.
Blaze is going to check out now after getting some extended minutes and takeover. Coco Raccoon's going to check in.
Got 269s on the floor.
Yeah. Coco and Gleesack sharing one brain cell with their number selection.
One of the same. He misses the second. Definitely something he might have to work on. Green's got top of the key with Seymour. Ojeris on the wing. Ines defender down. Waiting for some movement. Nothing's going on though. Gets
5
the pick.
seconds on the shot clock. Gleesack with the pick. Doesn't take it. Jarris with the short mid-range gets it to go and 1.
Jarris has been doing it all for Green in his past few minutes. I think he's scored at least 9 of their past, maybe 9 points.
A lot of trash in chat about how bad of a player Jarris apparently is, but he's kind of carrying this bench unit for Green on his back at the moment.
Very well could be lack of defense from his opponent, though. We kind of saw that in the runs there. Both teams were playing a bit better offensively once the new lineups got in, and defense went a bit down.
Yeah, I mean, that's definitely possible. Admittedly, I haven't watched a whole lot of games so far in these tournaments, but Justin Banks, who I believe is working on Jarris, doesn't strike me as a one of the stronger defensive point guards here in among the prospects.
Oh, and Boudreaux gets it down, gets it up top. Banks gets the loose ball. Tinkered. Oh,
What a snatch by Raccoon.
A lot of defensive efforts going on here as Green has a drive. Gets another one up.
Petrovic on the
dishes
other
out.
end.
Stolen by
Seymour
Tinker.
managed to save that from going out. Bit of an errant pass from Sasha Petrovic.
A lot of chaos going down here. Ball going down and foul, but he gets the end one. What is going on?
I could not tell you. It's absolute pandemonium down in the paint at the moment between both these teams.
I think we just changed both sides of the court like 5 times in that past 20 seconds.
Yeah, it definitely felt like it. Good Lord.
Let's see if we can convert
You-
the and one.
Yeah, you could say it's kind of nature of the beast, though, right? Being this is the Tier 3 finals.
Yeah, both these teams good enough to beat the other bad teams, but still, most of these teams did go 0-3, oh not 0-3, 0-2, or 1-1 in their individual brackets.
The best of the worst, you could say.
Yeah.
Kroon tries to get the floater, no good. Gets his rebound, puts it back. 9 points now, the lead for Green. I was about to say White. That's definitely not the case.
Yeah, Green's been keeping their lead at 9 or around that 10 range. White's been doing good offensively to keep closing it down, but just on the defensive end, they have been able to stop Green as well.
Good cut
Banks
by
gets the
Justin
layup.
Banks there.
7-point game now, 9 seconds to go. One last play for Green. Ojeris to the top of the key. There's a little move. Gonna take a shot. Unable to get it to go. And halftime. There's one thing I can say. This has been a game.
That's
7
that's,
points.
that's one way to call it, not the verbiage I would use, but it's definitely been something. The Green leads at halftime here.
We've seen a bit of sloppy play, but we've also seen a lot of good cuts, good open threes. Really off and on. They'll say, "Oh, we're professionals," and then they'll start playing pickup for a bit as well.
We take a look at some highlights here. One of the deep three balls, the initial three ball by Bryston, who knocks it down.
Yeah, there's one thing we've
Raza
seen
with authority.
is
twice.
posters. Any players stand out to you so far, Aaron?
I mean, for White, definitely Pedraza definitely been a big factor for you know, they're losing at the moment, but Pedraza been a big factor. Blaze current leading scorer for Green, who surprisingly have the lower field goal percentage, so volume definitely the positive here for Green at the moment, just purely based on those numbers. For Green, though, I want to shout out Hojeris. He basically carried that bench unit for Green in that second quarter.
For sure. White's been playing great defensively, though, as we saw 4 steals and 4 blocks so far in this game. They've been, even though they haven't been very consistent on the offensive end, defensively, they've been doing their best to keep themselves in it. See Nick Hill on the wing. Just to Pedraza. Pedraza to Ish. Ish takes a 3. Doesn't able to get it go. Triple pulls it in.
Surprised that Pedraza didn't pull up for the 3 there. He did have a bit of an opening as Blaze gets the cut inside to extend this lead back out to 9.
Yeah, he's up to 12 now. Very sneaky, consistent score for Green Team. I didn't even know he was up to 10 until the halftime show. Just very a lot of the putbacks and quick cuts. And he's been able to just convert for his team.
Yeah, we've been highlighting more of the kind of flashier stuff here, but Blaze has been kind of the silent, consistent stalwart for Green, as you know, contributed to him leading and scoring at the moment for them.
He's been doing the dirty work.
Yep. Somebody's got to do it.
Yeah, you can see a lot of these big men getting these boards, both offensively and defensively, putting their hands up, getting everyone's face. And Blaze has been doing really good at that, sneakily. He is someone you're not going to notice, which is definitely good. Good to have. Hard to game plan for someone who's been really sneaky with their play style.
Yeah, also want to highlight Williams finally makes a free throw.
That's true. 1 for 5 on the night. And if you think about it, if he makes all 5 of those, it's a 4-point game. Which is what we saw earlier. I think White on the night was around 25% to Green's 80.
Yeah. White though now find themselves down 7.
Green at the top of the key, outside to Tribble. Tribble to Blunt. Blunt gets a screen, takes a drive, takes a shot, and it's good.
Yeah, Muddy Blunts finally gets something to go. He's 1 for 6 tonight.
Plus or minus 9 though, so he's been present. Not very good for that positive lineup, but he's been contributing maybe on the defensive end if we haven't noticed it. As we get a block from Tribble, not letting anything Williams.
Yeah, Blunts has been really tight on Bryson this entire night, so.
Yeah, Locke takes a drive, puts it up, gets the foul, unable to get the and 1, but he's going to head in line for 2.
Yeah, you could hear the crowd not happy about that particular foul call.
Yeah, we've been seeing Green's been really, really good at getting themselves to the line this game. It's kind of what's kept them on this lead going as well.
Yeah, and I mean it's mostly just because of how aggressive White has been playing. Again, Green was in the bonus at the end of the first round. You know, the White team's definitely calmed it down a bit, but still a bit too foul heavy, too aggressive at the moment for White. Is Green now back to a double-digit lead here with 1 more shot to go?
Yeah, they've been getting the line a lot for the most part. They've been consistent with it, and that's what's kept them this lead going. As Bryson takes a little tough shot, gets it to go though.
And Bryson using his size on the smaller Blunts there to drive that one home and kind of stem the bleeding here for White. Still haven't been able to really find the consistency consistency, though, to close this gap here has White.
I think it's just been Green's defense has been really good as well on both ends, and then offensively they've been pretty consistent. So it's hard to close that gap. As Bryson takes a 3 pull up, he's closing it by himself. He said it's my time.
Yeah, Bryson, there were 2 men there just left to open beyond the arc, and it says, you know what, if you're going to give me this space, I'm just going to knock it down.
Slot takes a 3, and he takes one for his own. Back up to 7-point lead for Green. I think
Yeah,
it's
that one only a
2.
2-pointer. Yeah, foot on the line
on the
there
line.
for Locke.
I'll be upset with that.
Tribble with his takeover as well, kind of silently getting that activated.
Yeah, Tribble once kind of like Blaze. You've seen him do a lot of the dirty work, get the rebounds, get some blocks as we saw before, and he's been really good at just asserting his presence for the team. To White in the corner, to the wing to Hill, to Ish, back to Hill in the corner wing. Loses the ball, able to get a steal. We saw talking about him earlier, 3 steals a game in the prospect tournament. One of the best so far.
Evan gets it knocked away by Hill, but Hill gonna get called for a shooting foul, so Green to the line yet again here.
Yeah, he got a great drive there. 2 guys on him. He just goes up, draws the foul.
Take a break.
And
Take a
we've been
break.
talking about that. They've
2
been
shots.
White's been aggressive, so Green's been abusing that, head into the drive, and then drawing the foul. It's been working great. It's kind of just their game plan now. They've been either hitting the open 3 or they've been driving and drawing the foul, which is why they've been so consistent on this offensive end.
If for the rest of this game, White needs to play kind of conservative defensively just because of how many fouls they've caused so far. Because if Green's going to keep going to the line like this, this lead is going to kind of stay level here where it's at, hovering around this 8 to 12 mark.
And we might see one of these teams tire out. It might get extended, but so far, as Ish pulls a T3 and able to get it go. Buttons pulls it in.
Yeah, I mean, you can't be mad at Ish about trying to take that shot. He had the opening, just not able to get it to go. Pedraza knocks the pass away. Still, Blaze able to get a hand on it. He's got 14 now.
Yeah, ball tipped, hit the backboard. Blaze pulls it in, puts it back up. What I've noticed is Ish and Hill have been shucking him, but unable to get anything to go. If they can start draining a few of these, I think the lead's going to get minimized a bit. But Hill loses it to Blunt on the fast break.
Yeah, Abel with very active hands. Again, steal leader in this tournament for a reason. Able to, get it there and lead back up now to 12 in favor of Team 1.
Yeah, Green's just been really good on this defensive end, stopping White at every opportunity. Pedraza gets a shot up, that's good. He's been the one thing going for this White offense.
Yeah, that being said, Pedraza only 8 points so far in this one. Abel, though, definitely making his presence felt for Green as a defensive stalwart. I'm sure a lot of owners are going to be looking to pick him up at some point early on in the draft as he knocks a 3 down here as well. Green now on a 10-2 run in the last 2 minutes.
And they ended that that first half on I think like 20 to something run, 20 to 4, something like that.
20, I think it was 20, either 20 to 8 or 20 to 6.
Yeah, and they got another run going for them. White's just been kind of stalwarted for the entirety of second and third quarters, and they're going to need to change something in order to get that fixed up. Abel goes for another steal, though.
Yeah, I mean, you kind of expect Kane and Abel to get called for these reaches. Again, a very, very active hands, very aggressive defender is Kane and Abel, so almost surprised that that's only his first reach in. Pedraza packs the chat mentioning Pedraza at a career high 8 points so far in this one. His bench unit's now going to check in for both sides. We get a look at Coco.
Yeah, they just showed his snatch block, which was part of that crazy sequence we saw earlier. It's White. Profit gets top of the free throw line. Pinkard on the wing. This is to Boudreaux. Bangs to the top. Gets a pick. Drives a bit. Wow, great dime. And he slams it down, standing dunk.
Yeah, great vision by Banks there to find Boudreaux. Found himself behind the defense there, and a nice standing reverse dunk to close this gap now to 11 in favor of.
Dribble has been getting a lot of looks on the outside. Could be play call for him, but he doesn't have his 3-point worked on yet, so maybe that's a hint of what is to come for him, actually.
Could be, or it could just be, the play maybe set up for like a shooting guard, and Dribble's the one that finds himself in the position. Who knows? But Pinkard with a nice cut there, and the easy layup.
I'm also noticing though is some of these guards and forwards are able to set a good screen. He's Dribble's finding himself wide open on those plays designed to get him up on top of the key.
Yeah, and you definitely a good sign, seeing these forwards and guards being able to set strong picks like that. It means that, these coaches, whenever they have these players, are able to kind of utilize them, not necessarily as offensive pieces, but more, kind of all-rounders almost, as far as, setting up plays.
Yeah, as White takes a contested shot, Dribble brings it in, able to gather his dribble. Seymour at top of the takes it in the corner now. Gets a screen. He's gonna take a little drive now. Oh, pulls it up. No good. And Romero pulls it in for White.
Yeah, great job by Boudreaux there, getting around the screen set by Dribble.
Yeah, White's got top of the key now. Gets a screen. Hey, Romero gets it. Quick pass, and he slams it down. Oh my God. He said this is his house now. Dribble, unable to do anything about it.
Yeah, it's the second time that White's put a man on a poster. This time it's Romero on Dribble. Him and Abel getting some extended minutes here in the third, so we'll likely see them check out here with this timeout.
Yeah, I mean, they're down right now by 9, but they're saying, hey, this is our last game. We're not going to go down without a fight. We're going to make you guys look like clowns. One major thing that we've been seeing, actually, is Green has just been defensively consistent, and White's just been unable to they're kind of at this little even standstill right now. So Green misses a shot, White misses a shot, Green makes a shot, White makes a shot, and one of the teams, one of the players, is gonna have to step up to change that.
Yeah, I mean it's basically been like this all game though, right? Since taking the lead, White has kind of consistently been down by, again, this 8 to 12 mark here is Boudreaux gets a great steal there. He's got his takeover activated now, working on Glisek.
And Romero down low again on Seymour, puts it up, no good. Raccoon puts it in. But yeah, we've seen this 8 to 12 mark. We saw Green in the third quarter go on a 10 to 2 run, and then White pulled it back to a 9-point game. Oh, interesting layup there by Green. I think that's someone
whose name we'll find out. That was Petrovic.
I couldn't see his little mustache from a little goatee from all the way up in the broadcasting booth. But yeah, Boudreaux gets down. Another dunk by him. He's telling us that he likes to slam it down. Had almost poster on Pookie standing dunk earlier, and now that one. He likes to slam it down.
Seymour looked to be going to drive in, instead bails out here. Petrovic with it. He had a man open, didn't see him though.
Jarris on the wing, 3 seconds to go. Contested, great defense. Pulls up, gets to go. Oh my God, he said fuck you.
Jarris playing on a different level right now. Like you wouldn't expect him to hit a shot like that, and yet it something's going on with Jarris in this game, and I have zero idea what it is.
Yeah, I don't know. He missed a few open shots as we see Pinger get a quick cut, but he's been playing interestingly. Contested, he's been perfect pretty much, and then uncontested, he's been a little weird. So I guess he likes getting him in his face just to tell him that this is my court.
He likes being disrespectful. I think is what it is. It's the disrespect of knocking these down with a hand in your face. Pinkard wide open with the driving jam.
He gets up. Pinkard's was small too, so you saw him get up there.
Pinkard's like what 6'2", 6'3"?
Yeah, I think so, around that range. He's not a big dude in this league, but he's able to get the dunk as Petrovic goes from fly, unable to get to go, and Profit pulls it in, and Banks takes that
And-
for it.
10 seconds left here. White, I think, gonna hold for last shot here as we see Pookie Seymour cold at the moment. Time we've seen him
Great
ever.
spin move by Banks. Oh,
He knocks
just a
it in.
review.
They're gonna review it to see if he got it off before the buzzer.
What do you think?
Banks thinks he does, but I don't think he got it out of his hand in time.
It was close. I think he held it for too long.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, that's close.
Oh my God, that's so close.
I can't. I might have to see another angle, if anything. I don't know how he starts.
He might have barely got it off in time. Basket does not
What?
count,
I
I
guess
believe.
it said call overtone, which means I think on the. They didn't add a point.
I don't know what happened on that one. I'll be honest. I'm so confused right now.
They didn't update it at all. So and then they said call overturned. So I guess it was originally counted, and then they overturned it, and they said no, it didn't get off in time.
All right, I guess they just decided not to update the scoreboard because of how close it was.
Yeah, that
Thanks.
looked to be like maybe 0.1 of a second, if anything, if he got it off. But they said he didn't.
Yeah, literally missed it by hundredths of a second. If we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game here, it's Blunt into Blaze through Pedraza.
Great vision there from a half court, quick dime. You know, obviously Blaze has been great offensively for this green squad, and Blunt's shooting wise hasn't been very good, but we've seen Blunt's get a couple of assists, which is definitely important for the squad.
Yeah, Blunt hasn't been a super effective scorer, but has played a great facilitator and has really kind of smothered Bryson on defense. Bryson only 2 3-point shots in this one. I don't think he's gotten any more than just those 6 points, I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, I think he had one cutter earlier, but he's been a pretty prolific scorer for the squad before. So to see someone come in and just shut him down is a good show of character for Blunt.
Yes, Profit gets fouled by Just Blaze there. Start this fourth quarter. Left to go in this game.
White heading to the line, hoping to close down this lead to 5. Misses the first.
Gonna trick out.
Yeah. Bit tired there. He might come back in later in the 4th. But getting a break is definitely important. Oh, that misses another. I don't think he's been shooting that good from the line this game. He definitely might hurt his team going into the later minutes of the game. That's actually when it's this close. And Locke throws Romero down. Getting payback for his teammate earlier. As Bryson, top of the key for White. Just up to Romero. Ish the top of the free throw line. Shut to Hill. Hill's on the perimeter. Gets a drive. Pulls it up. And it looks like Romero's going to get the foot back. Yeah, he is.
A great effort there by Romero. Sets up the pick to give Hill the opportunity from the mid-range, but great hustle to get the rebound and put it back as well.
Yeah, Abel's on the perimeter at the triple, and that's Locke. Down to Blaze in the post. Blaze going to use a bit of his strength, puts it up, and it's good. He's using him in the post. He's at 16 now.
Yeah, just plays a very strong performance here in this one. Again, trying to raise his draft stock as 2 games left before the draft this weekend.
Yes. It's the last chance we're going to be seeing these guys play. As Hill puts one up, unable to go. Volume shooter, but unable to get anything go. He is, 30% and 0% from the floor in the first and second half, which is not a good look. Yeah.
He'll definitely having a rough go at it here. Green down by Jesus, White down by 12 now. I've been paying attention, definitely.
Yeah, White's just been unable to get anything go. As we see, this got stripped there. Oh, what? Prop gets stripped. His hands, his arms, lengthy. You look at that, steal that pass. It's shooting foul. To the line he goes. Hill does have Abel on him, as we've been seeing. Abel's a great defender we've seen throughout this tournament.
Yeah, Abel, I think, probably the best, definitely the best defensive shooting guard. I hesitate to call him the best defensive guard, though he very, very well could be.
Well, you got players like Stank. I think James is there as well, and Joe's been great defensively this tournament as well. A lot of shooting guards have been playing great defensively this tournament. You're going to see some of the higher scoring games or when the ones who haven't been playing great defensively. Blaze gets a quick basket. Great cut. Great vision as well.
He's there. He's got 18, shooting 75% from the floor.
Wow, you love to see that from a player.
Pedraza at the scores table now, going to look to check in eventually. TM.
Williams gets one to go. I think heading back to Blaze. I think he's at a double-double, 18 point, 10 rebounds, something like that.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Buns gets it to the corner, waiting for some movement as Abel gets around, takes a three, and unable to get it to go. Blaze gets the rebound, puts it back up. Oh my gosh.
Blaze is playing on a different level. Blaze is playing like he should be on one of the tier 1 teams in this tournament right now.
Yeah, we saw Prophet put the white team on his back earlier on, but now we're seeing Blaze put the green team on his back. As he's keeping them in this, getting a lot of offensive boards, paint presence, and just points in general.
A great shot by Hill there, shrinks this lead back down to 10.
You see Locke at the wing, kicks to Blunt. Blunt's gonna take a drive here. It's a little quick behind the back, gets it up, takes the shooting foul. As Bryson Fowl is unable to really stop the drive there. Great moves by Blunt.
Yeah, Blunt's able to get past his defender, has to get fouled from behind by Bryson there. So Muddy Blunts, despite his inefficient offensive performance, again playing great defense, and finds himself at the line, try to extend this lead back to 12 in favor of Team 1.
Green's been living at the line this entire game. Unable to get that first charity stripe shot to go, but they've been getting really good at getting to that line there, which has definitely been important for their game.
Coming up after this game, it is the Tier 2 finals between Team 7 and Team 6. I'll admit I may be a bit biased about that particular game because obviously, but it should still be a good one though.
I think this is the furthest lead Green's had actually in a while. Gonna back up to double digits as Blaze, great defense with his takeover there. Takes it to Blunts. Blunts is quick drive there for Green. Gets him to the paint. Moving around a bit, takes a shot, contested, and dribble almost with the rebound there. Draws it, put his hands in his face.
Yeah, Blunt's working on the bigger ish there. Almost got it to go. That's going to be a foul on someone. I cannot tell who that is.
I think that was Ish who took the foul.
Ish was the one that took the foul. I believe it was Lee Locke that caused it. Yeah, it was Lee Locke that caused it. Eventually, I will match numbers to players, but with, multiple numbers in the same team, it's kind of hard at the moment.
He takes his second shot. I didn't want to get it to go. Pedraza gets the rebound, though. I didn't want to get that to go. Blaze's takeover definitely causing some worries for Pedraza there.
Yeah, I mean, Just Blaze this entire game has been a problem. Copyright. Call him the problem almost here for White in this one.
Dribble on the wing, unable to get it to go. Can take a three. And rattles up the back iron. Just launch back. Too much power on that for sure.
I mean, props to him for at least trying it, right? Had to kind of put it up with how deep in the shot clock we were. Gets stripped away by Abel. Pedraza picks it up, and Abel now in takeover of his own. So more problems here as Locke doesn't get the basket to fall. Ish called for another shooting foul. We'll see Lee Locke in the line here for 2 shots.
Yep. Just a lot of fouls in this fourth quarter. Both teams getting a little bit aggressive, a little handsy with it. Another shot. Unable to get it to go.
Lisak gonna check in now here for Green. Dribble gonna take a seat. His takeover now. It's been on for a while now that I think about it, but here we are anyways. Rotrick's back in as well.
Yep. Dusek pulls it in for Green team. Bunch takes the ball off the court. It's been staying at this 11-point lead for a bit. Shoot off free throws. Bunch tries to get it up and almost gets the basket to go, but it's going to be heading line for 2. Like I just said, a lot of fouls.
Yeah, again, this White team has played super aggressively in this one. Somewhere around like 10, 15 fouls almost, it feels like, at a White in this one. Green been to the line a lot tonight.
2 shots.
Mm-hmm.
But you'd expect this in the next game with two of the top 3 foulers on that team 6.
Well, yeah, a lot of these guys playing this final round we talked about earlier was highest foulers like Lisak, Petrovic, and someone else you named. But these guys are not afraid to get dirty.
Yeah, the thing is though, Glisak hasn't really been super slap happy in this one. It's been like almost the entirety of White's roster has been more slap happy than Glisak has been all tournament.
3.
Oh, 3-second
As
violation.
offensive 3-second violation called on the man whose name I can't see.
Yeah.
Anchored.
He got stuck on a screen, couldn't get out. He's calling for 3 seconds. The timeline here, definitely to take a recollection. Tell the guys, hey, stop fouling. We need to close the gap.
The gap has kind of consistently stayed at this, again, 8 to 12 level here in favor of Team 1 in the green. So White needs to really clean it up here. Is Just Blaze your New Balance player of the game?
Yeah, no doubt about it. He's been so present on the offensive glass and defensive glass that there's just, without him, this definitely be a different game. He's been really important.
Yeah, pretty sure he's also leading scorer here too for Green in this one. So just kind of been all over the place, both offensively and defensively here for Team 1 in this one. Definitely a much deserved player of the game nod for him.
Oh,
As once gets fouled by Romero, don't know why they're showing
the
coach.
But Yeah. Oh, back to the coach.
Yeah, Muddy Bloods admittedly definitely kind of leaned into that one. Romero, by the way, on 3 fouls at the moment. Being this late in the ball game, not in super danger of fouling out.
Yeah, we've late in the fourth, a lot of these fouls are going to start totaling up as we've been seeing a lot of fouls from just across the entire roster, both teams actually. We're going to start totaling up, and some guys might play a bit more passive in this final few minutes, but White can't. They're going to have to take their pedal to the metal. It's leading since 13, one of the biggest leads we've seen this entire game.
Yeah, Muddy Blunts has almost octupled his scoring performance in the second half. Only had the 1 point off of three. Granted, I think it was just free throws that stat line was for, but still doing much better scoring in this half is Blunts.
Yeah, he's been great at pushing the tempo for this Green team as Abel takes a 3 and gets it to go. Rattles in. 16-point. That could very well be the dagger. I don't think White's offensive performance has just not been good enough to.
Yeah. Admittedly, though, Abel definitely got a lucky bounce on that shot to knock it home, but
I think it's
still,
short 3 collection though.
It just plays with some active hands.
White pulls up, banks Romero. As Blaze has been for Green, Romero has been there for White. We see 8 rebounds, 4 for 5 on the field goal. I guarantee you, we go into the box score, we're going to see 4 offensive rebounds there, or 3 or something like that. He's been so present for the pass for this White team.
Yeah, Abel with the mid-range from the charity stripe, no good. Profit comes up with the board, gets to Boudreaux.
Finger taking a drive, small man goes down, and he does not get to go. Locke towering over him, a lot bigger, hard to drive against.
And trying to use his agility against the bigger guy there. Unfortunately, doesn't work out for Pinkard this time. 2.5 minutes here left to go in this game.
See Blunts pull up from deep. There he gets his go. Great 3 by Blunts. And they're keeping it at the 16 now. White's just been unable to stop them in this past few minutes.
Blunts take over active. Green now up by 17 total. Profit gets a nice drive there. Cuts it down to 15. And Green just going to look to slow down the tempo here with 2 minutes left. Trying to eat as much time off the clock as possible.
Goes up top. Lock now pulls a 3. It's go.
Green's just
so consistent.
Green at this point is just playing around. It's been, I think that's the 3rd or 4th straight 3 that Green has made so far. Almost telling White, hey, we could have moved to this at any point in time, but we almost respected y'all enough to not do that. But the respect is gone. It's time for us to play.
Well, we saw Green was taking off 3-point shots earlier. They've been very consistent with their shots, unlike White, who has kind of just been chucking. Once they got their rhythm going, like we saw right now, he's probably going to make this. Yeah, he does.
Yeah, great screen there to give Blunts the space. Blunts really stepped up efficiency-wise here in this 4th quarter specifically. Has now made 2 straight 3 balls.
Yeah, once we saw them start heating up, they started playing great. Green looks unstoppable right now, really, on the offensive end. As we're in the final minute.
50 seconds left here in this one. Again, Green just going to kind of dribble it out here. A lot of good signs as Abel goes up for the mid-range. Doesn't get that one to go.
Probably
It'll be
final drive
interesting,
for White.
though. Yeah. Oh,
my God.
This what a block by Lee Locke
He said,
at the end.
he said no easy baskets. He said, we may be up 19, but you're not getting anything. As some of the subs going for Green, give Locke, Blaze, and Abel, some key contributors for this game for Green, a break.
Yeah, definitely see some stocks rise in this one. Definitely see some stocks kind of, stay where they are. Players like Kane and Abel already kind of highly valued because of his defense, despite where his team ended up in this tournament bracket. But Yeah, I definitely see a lot of players, especially on this green team, their draft stock going up a bit after this performance.
Yeah, we've seen Blaze mention a bit of these tier drafts, usually in the tier 2 or so. But he's been great for this game. Um, just so prominent on a big class and everything. Not getting a bunch of baskets, getting rebounds, and that's what you kind of want to see in a power forward.
Just Blaze again, kind of playing with a chip on his shoulder almost after the power forwards tier list came out a couple days ago. Again, gets a much-deserved player of the game nod here.
We're gonna head to the stats. So, anything notable for you, Aaron?
I mean, both these teams shot pretty evenly. Both these teams went to the line quite a bit. Uh, you know, Green able to convert more there. The white bench actually outscored the green bench, which I'm not exactly surprised by. Rebounds were still pretty even. Realistically, kind of looking at it, this was a very, very even contest that kind of puts into question why the 19-point disparity exists. Of course, Green made a lot more shots, both just generally from the field and from beyond the arc, but
I think one thing that stands out to me is Green. I think in the second half they really pushed the pace. Turnovers, 15 points off of the turnovers, and 15 fast. I think it's 16 or 15 fast point breaks. And then on the 3-point, Green shot a bit better, and especially from the line, we were talking about it. White struggled 32%. If they're able to raise that up, maybe to 9, that's some extra points. Make an extra few 3-point shots, and so maybe only like a 5-point game now.
yeah, I mean, 14 second chance points too for Green definitely helped. The offensive rebounds, the putbacks really benefited Team One here in this ball game.
hmm So we got Pinkard, 11 points, 0 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, and Nikhil, 10 points, 1 rebound, 4 for 13, not looking good. Romero, 10 points, 8 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 block. Bryson, we got a lot, we're not really locked down, but not a lot of opportunities. 2 for 2 from the 3, 3 for 4 from the field, 8 points. Pedraza, 8 for 8. I think that's near what he had in the first quarter. Kind of slowed down once there. A steal and a block. Profit, 8 points, 6 rebounds, perfect from the field, 2 for 5 from the blind though. Banks, 6 points, 3 assists, 2 for 8 from the field, 0% from 3. And Williams, 4 points, 5 rebounds, assist, a steal, a block. We got Boudreaux, 4.7 assists. You'll have to see that. Perfect from the field. You got to pick it up from the free throw line, though. Ish, another lot of assists. 0 points, though. 3 rounds, 5 assists, and 2 steals. Not great from the field.
Yeah, talk about a man that
Blaze.
couldn't score though. Ish went 0 for 6 from the field, 0 for 4 from beyond the arc, and 0 for 4 from the free throw line. So an absolute disastrous game for Ish offensively in this one.
In complete contrast, that we got Blaze, our player of the game, 20 points, 14 rebounds, 2 assists, almost near 80%, 85% from the field. Not getting to the line at all, though. Abel, 15 points. We talked about him early on. 4 for 6 from the 3-point line was definitely important to that. Blunts, 14, 2 for 5. Definitely picked it up in the second half. I believe she ended the first half with only 1 point. Now they picked up 14 points and 5 assists. Amazing for him. Hojeras, 10 points, 1 assist, 50% from the field. Block, 9, 3, and 4, and picks up a steal and a block as well. Petrovic, we talked about it a bit earlier in the game. Only 7 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist. Near perfect from the field, though, so good to see that. Raccoon, 5 points, 7 rebounds, and a block. Nothing really stand out for him. He had that 1 shot block. Triple, 4 points, 8 rebounds, assists, 2 steals, and a block. Really getting a lot of variety there. Seymour, he had that 1 great dunk, 4 points, rebound, turnover. And Gilsack, not much from him. 2 rebounds, an assist, and 2 steals. Not much, really. I think most of his minutes were definitely taken up by Blaze and Triple playing a lot of the game there.
Yeah, I mean, Blaze and Tribble both had a really great all-around games. Got to played a lot of extra minutes because of their takeovers, both activating at different points. So, it's unfortunate that we didn't get to see a lot out of Gleesack and Raccoon, but I think with the minutes they still got, performed admirably. Gleesack, contributing to the defense with those 2 steals, the 2 defensive boards as well. So, not a bad game, just kind of hindered, I think, by the performance of other players on his team.
I definitely think we'll see some risers in this draft. Blaze Sting is around a tier 2. Maybe it gets the opportunity to give him a tier 1 boost. Maybe jump into that first round or early second round with his performance tonight. Any final comments, Aaron?
Not particularly about this game. Stick around, though. Again, the tier 2 finals coming up. Howie
Yes.
going to be on the call with me here.
Yeah, it should be a great game. Make sure to stick around for that. I'm Storm signing off with Aaron, and stick around for the next game.
Everybody, welcome in to the Prospect Games, the second to last game here between Team 6 and Team 7. Two teams that have really come to life here late in these Prospect Games. I'm your man, Kay Howie, along with Aaron. How you doing, man?
Doing all right. Looking forward to this Tier 2 championship matchup between Team 6 and Team 7. Of course, you know, as a player, kind of biased toward Team 6 as I play on that team, but that doesn't matter right now. We're going to try to call this as unbiased as possible.
There you go. The lights are bright here tonight. Both these teams coming off a big win to get to this stage. Players to watch. Anyone come to mind, Aaron? Obviously, besides your player.
I wouldn't call myself a player to watch, but whatever. For Team 6, though, definitely want to highlight Correctional Curator, the kind of undersized center that has really kind of come into his own and played incredibly well. Also, the man's name, Shiloh Marino, the new GM out in Memphis, also been playing incredibly well. Both Curator and Marino, very aggressive players, though, have led the prospect tournament in total blocks so far tonight, or so far in the tournament. So, you know, maybe expect a lot of Team 7 players at the line here tonight.
Yeah, no, good points there. You know, someone I'm going to shout out is Joey Phillips, 27 points in their win against Team 10 last time out. So he's another name to watch. Sema Blue, 28 points in his win over Team 11. So, you know, a lot of big names on these teams. And, you know, we'll see how this thing shakes out.
Yeah, looking forward to it as getting the introductions here out of the way prior to tip-off. An exciting matchup, though, between these two teams.
Indeed. It's going to be Team 6 in white, Team 7 in green here. Try to keep those apart as best you can. We will be underway here in just a moment.
Curator tipping off against Mambo, I believe.
That'd be my guess.
I
I mean,
admittedly
you know-
didn't see who the starting center was for Team Green. But if it's not Mambo, it's Medici. So it's one of the two.
You know, Aaron, I mean, this is the last chance for these guys to showcase themselves, you know, before the draft. You know, any anything these guys still got to show here? Do you think players can really move up and down ownership boards, GM boards before the draft based on our performance tonight?
I definitely do. We saw it in last game, right, with the likes of Just Blaze really kind of showing out on that in that last game. I think definitely moved up a bit on a couple boards. Muddy Blunts and Kane and Abel as well really kind of showed what they can do and may have raised their stock a little bit. As no surprise, Mario Medici wins the tip off here for Team 7.
Yeah, we're underway here in the second to last prospect game. So you kind of said this is the silver medal game here as Zima Blue has the ball on the outside. He's going to drive inside, gets fouled right off the bat. He goes to the line. It's a friendly place for him. 9 free throws made and attempted last time out. We'll see how he does here.
Yeah, fouled by King James II there again. This Team 6 really, really aggressive defensively. Again, Milo and Curator both 11 fouls in the tournament to this point.
You
I
know,
expect to see a lot of Team 7 on the line.
I mean, free throws can make or break a team. We've seen it all prospect games. As a miss here, some teams have been really struggling from the free throw line. We'll see if he's able to knock down the second one. It is true. So Zima Blue opens up the scoring here. Hughes has the ball. He's going to swing it over.
What a drive by Marino. Unfortunately, not able to get it to go there, though.
Really nice drive. Sorry, my computer lagged out there for a second. Who was that, number 3? Is that Nur?
Yeah, it was Nur.
Yeah.
Nur, I believe,
All right.
a bit of a side advantage on Aaron Hughes.
He does here. Marino inside. He's going to put up a floater. That one's good. Little fingertip roll for Marino. We talked about him at the onset. The new GM of Memphis. So here on the outside. He's had the ball in his hands a lot here to start. Passes it over to Ali. Down to Carter. He's going to dribble on the perimeter. Shot clock winding down. Carter can't get it to go. Good defense there by Team 6.
Yeah, James going to push it up now. Multiple players on white showing some great driving ability here early on. Both Milo and King James proving to be effective. Getting open down low as Hughes comes up with the rebound after that 3-ball miss.
Yeah. Good look there. Unable to get it. Marino, he's going to chuck up a 3. He can't get it to go. Back and forth game. Pace picking up here.
Marino, not Milo. I need to get that right in my head. Carter working on Hughes now.
He has a size mismatch, and he's going to get that one to go. Mouse in the house there down low, and that's almost automatic for him.
Yeah, can't say I'm disappointed by that. Hughes is only 6'2", so on the shorter side of point guards here in this league.
Mm-hmm. The correct man, hard foul there by Medici.
Yeah, Curator, the center that plays like a small forward, going to find himself at the line here after that foul by Medici.
He's a nice, unique build in this game. Can bring a lot to the table.
Yeah, not a center that's going to dominate in the post, but the smaller sides can lead to a lot more flexibility in how he plays. Very, very much agility focused in the center position is Curator.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
unfortunately misses both free throws though.
It's a valuable part of your game there. Something he can really bring to the table. Nur has the ball on the outside. 10 on the shot clock. Now it's Ali. Passes it over to Carter. Nice little off-ball movement. He's going to put up a little hook shot there, unable to get it. James hauls it in. And Marino's going to take it to the basket. Smooth transition there.
Yeah, great offense, defense feeding the offense there for Team 6 as, you know, the big man inside able to stop the drive, gets it over to Marino on the other end with a nice finger roll to finish at home. 1 point lead now for Team 6.
Yeah. Snur. The ball on the outside. Medici's going to set a pick for him. He's going to pull up mid-range too. It's good. Toby Nur.
They're able to pop that over both Hughes and Curator. A great mid-range shot deep in the shot clock from him.
Simmons pulls it up early in the shot clock there. No hesitation. Back and forth we go.
Both these teams playing incredibly well so far at both ends of the court. Very much a defensive struggle here so far.
Yeah, unable to get that one to go here as Team 6 is going to push it up the court. Another basket there.
Yeah, Shiloh Marino really kind of putting this team on his back at the moment. He's got 6, I believe, so far.
He does. He's been really a major part of the offense right now. You know, that maybe it's the news earlier really got him maybe relaxed him a little bit. Who knows? Marino again. Heat check 3, can't get it. Carter hauls in the board, and Team 7 looking to push here in this one. Carter has it on the outside over to Nur. Swings it to Blue. Good movement here by Team 7. Carter's gonna take it and one.
Second
He
foul.
won.
Second foul by King James II there. So potentially something to watch for is James potentially in a bit of foul trouble here early on.
Yeah, that's something to monitor in this thing early.
How's it going, everybody in the chat? Hawk hopping in. Kay's having some technical difficulties with the stream, so he's going to be here, but we'll run a 3-man booth for the time being. Sound good, fellas?
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, sounds good. Sorry.
No,
I
you're
don't know
good.
what's happening.
No, you're good. You're good. No problem at all. So we got Simmons at the ball with the elbow. Now over to Hughes. Hughes down to Curator. Curator up top to James. James looking to his left at the elbow. Goes up with the right hand. Awkward shot. No good.
Almost got that down, though.
Ball stripped now. Zima Blue. Blue driving in. Blue jumper. No good. Blue's one of the prospects I really look forward to as Medici gets the layup K. I mean, Blue has been shooting up draft boards. If I was a GM, he'd be shooting up mine.
Yeah, no, he's been impressive. You know, he put on a show in their win last time out, 28 points, lit it up from 3, was consistent from the free throw line. It was really everything you want from a player. So he's been quite impressive early.
Yeah, Corey, there's a lot of good players. There's a lot of high Scout Mitchells in this game as well. So there's quite a few names in here that people are looking in the first round in the draft, according to the mocks at least.
Yeah, I mean, even some of the lesser end, not lesser end, but less talked about players in this one. You know, the Joey Phillips as well, especially after that game last time out, really kind of put his name out there, potentially shoot up some draft boards.
For sure. Yeah, Phillips is another one of the guys that I've been hearing a lot of mumblings about. So we'll see what happens on Sunday. But for now, 17-10, Bailey drives in off the glass. No good. Butch Harrison flies in for the rebound, and he can't finish.
Yeah, it was looking like a very back-and-forth contest, but right now, Green, after that deep 3, find themselves with a 10-point lead here on Team 6.
Well, Scout Mitchell's got back-to-back threes, and this is the guy that can get hot really, really quick. Bailey jumper, no good. Rebounded by Jason Bourne. Looks like Green wants to push again. Mitchell's got 2 in a row. Can he make another basket here? He's being got.
God, it's Jason Bourne.
Here's Audi Nuff. Audi driving to the right. Goes up and gets fouled by Phillips. So Audi Nuff will go to the line for 2.
Yeah, and I mean, again, I expect to see a lot of Team 7 at the line here with how aggressive we've seen Team White play throughout the entirety of this tournament. Again, Shiloh and Curator, both 11 fouls throughout this tournament prior to this contest.
Missed free throw there. 2010, not enough. Obviously, the Oakland Otters general manager, so he's got a big day ahead of him on Sunday. But
yeah, draft is coming up right around the corner.
Yeah, absolutely. It is close. I've been working on the draft stuff today. It's starting to look really good. We're really excited about Sunday. We also have a giveaway tomorrow, guys. I don't know if anybody missed that,
yeah.
but last night we broke the oh, nice move by Joey Phillips.
Wow.
That was nice.
Yeah, ends the run for Team Green with that drive.
Yeah, the fancy finish, too. So last night we broke the Hype Train record, so I promised everyone we'd give a giveaway tomorrow. So we're going to do a nice little giveaway during the championship game.
Love to hear that. That's
Yep.
going to be exciting.
Yeah, one piece of that giveaway will be a jersey from our new merch stuff. And then we'll give away a couple other things in there. As Audi Nuff slams it home. That's what Bismack needs right there. He needs to rebound so he can go get a standing dunk. That's what he needs to do. He needs to up his rebounding.
Yeah, it's valuable, especially with the amount of threes some of these players are chucking up right now.
For sure. Puffin stuff can't get the jumper to go. Here's Phillips. He's going to push ahead. Joey Phillips.
Hands,
Yeah.
though,
Yeah.
by Slimmer Puffin stuff in that last possession.
He is a great defender. I've noticed that throughout this tournament. He's one of the better defenders we've seen, perimeter defenders. He's had a couple good offensive games as well, but more consistent on the defensive end, I'd say.
Yeah, Puffin stuff definitely up there, I think, with the likes of Kane and Abel, who we saw last game as, kind of premier defenders at that shooting guard position.
It'll be interesting to see in the draft what kind of player gets, preference over others. Do GMs and owners want to go with offensive players or defensive or a mix, or what happens?
Yeah, it's definitely going to be interesting to see kind of what different GMs value, especially in their early picks, right? We could, easily see maybe some of the bigger offensive players just with this game, like Zima Blue or Joey Phillips going early. We could see more the playmakers like Muddy Blunts or the superior defenders, the likes of Abel or Puffin stuff going early. So it's going to be interesting to see where the owners and GMs kind of value those early picks at.
For sure.
Yeah, and also, you look at what players GMs and owners and head coaches already have on their rosters and how they kind of work around it. It's going to make for a lot of interesting combinations that'll be fun to see how they shake out.
Yeah, if you talk about Vice City, right? And Vice City's got Billy Bob Buckley, big man there. They've got They got King James, right? Who's a forward. They got Ty's player. Who's Ty's player again?
Hakuna
Matata, who's a guard, right? I think shooting guard, maybe point. No, I think it's shooting guard. So they're probably, and then they got. They just got Sticks, who's Pharaoh Dotson. So they're going to go – I think they're going to go for a guard first because they got a good amount of forwards with James, Dotson, and Buckley. So, I got them targeting someone like Tim Savage, someone that could come in and knock down shots for them and give them some instant offense.
Yeah, I do want to quickly point out, despite what I predicted, White, currently the team first in the bonus here in the first quarter, been fouled more than Team 7 and Green has so far.
I saw the last stats, too, from the last game, and I think one of the teams, Corey, went like 30-something% from the line. So,
yeah, it was Team 2 that went like 30-something% from the church.
I haven't seen one that low since we started this thing, so that was interesting.
Yeah. People are skipping practice or skipping, their There are 100 shots a day at the free throw line.
Yeah, something like that. Nice move by Bourne there. Gonna get to the
Real
line.
nice move. That's a quick step there.
We've seen some nice moves, you know, maybe a combination of some signatures and some tendencies, but we've seen some really nice animations in this tournament.
A lot of diversity in terms of that kind of stuff and what each player is doing.
For sure. And as players hit their silver tier, which a handful are coming up on, right, or are already there, we get a little more diverse with tendencies, and, you know, the further they work their way up and the more diverse we're going to get. So we're going to see some really cool ones.
Both these teams at the moment shooting 33% from the charity stripe, both 2 for 6 at the moment prior to this shot by Jason Bourne.
That's not good.
No, not at all.
Bourne's free throws.
Team's really struggling
Seriously.
now 2 of 7 now from the charity stripe as Joey Phillips just going to go end-to-end and gets absolutely smacked in the wrist by Jason Bourne.
These teams are just hacking out here.
Why did he slow down? He had room there. I feel like if he went for the layup with the left hand.
I think Joey just wants to work on his free throws right now.
Wants to work on it. Wants to flex his muscles. And...
Well, he's trying to show staffs that he can shoot free throws. Hopefully it doesn't backfire on him right now. Slimer Puff and stuff is a defensive fouler. Phillips hits the first.
Yeah, that wasn't Puffin stuff with the foul, though. That was Bourne. I don't think Puffin stuff's on the floor at the moment.
Still probably fouled.
Yeah, that's fair.
Fouled from the bench.
Up from the bench. There you go.
Technical foul from the bench by Puffin stuff.
Slimer's got 0 fouls. Yeah, that is a busted sim for sure. 22-16.
There's Puffin stuff. I'm just blind. Smile.
Phillips gets both free throws.
Listen, his fro blends in with the court. I can't help it.
Some teams will have a darker court on their home court, so maybe Puff and stuff will get drafted somewhere that has a dark court.
Well, Sam, looking forward to seeing all those courts and those uniforms out there and being able to actually, you know.
Yeah, I'm ready to get rid of these, dude. I'm ready to get rid of these gold standard uniforms for sure and see the real ones. We're gonna see them in a few days here.
How close are we till week 1?
March 13th is week 1, so we got about a month, but we're gonna do some stuff between the draft and then.
Preseason exhibition games, I would imagine, right? As Puffin stuff gets it to go at the end.
We got a review.
Thank you.
That's the second one we've had. Last one was overturned. We'll have to see if Puffin stuff able to get it out of his hand.
I think he did.
We need to make our replay center and somewhere else it's not called Secaucus.
Or he did get it off.
Yeah, that's good. That's gonna be good.
Pretty clearly got that off. So 26-18, I believe, gonna be the score line here at the end of the first.
Count it.
Yeah, got it.
Oh, okay. So they didn't count it at first, but now they overturned it and they counted it. So
26-18.
Exact opposite situation what happened last game. We take a look at Scott Mitchell there in the transition here. We'll be right back.
Back here for quarter 2. Sweat asked how long we are till minors. Sweat, we're filling minors right now. I'm gonna start pushing some advertising to get some minors players in here, and then it'll probably be a few weeks after we start season, to be honest. But we'll get some content going for minors guys here soon.
All right, we're back here, second quarter.
How's your stream now? Are you good?
It's the same.
Okay, all good. James over to Simmons, Marino, down to Curator. Curator going to face up, super athletic center. Jump hook up and good. I like that he can get down into the lane and still make some traditional post moves because we've seen him be more of a slashing 5 and with some alley-oops and stuff.
Yeah, and I think that's definitely credit more to the agility of Curator, able to utilize the post more as with big quick steps as far more than just kind of strengthening his way through it, as Medici with a solid slam through the middle.
Such a great off-ball pick there to free him up. But back to Curator, do you think his undersize is going to be an issue against a larger, more traditional center?
I don't think so, because I've seen it happen so many times in this tournament already that he's held his own against them, and also he's pulled them out on the perimeter a little bit, and it's worked in his favor quite a bit. So I do think there will be nights that he will probably struggle against some size, but I think that he can also exploit some of the bigger centers.
Yeah, I think it's some of those extremes at the positions can hold a lot of value in certain situations. Nur there off the off-ball pick gets the 3 to go. He has such a smooth stroke.
Yeah, for sure. James going to try to answer. Can't get it.
Bit too off balance by King James II there.
Yeah, Team 7's looking like the stronger team as of now. Nur again, the same motion.
Oh, you know it. Nur's getting hot.
Yeah, he was unfortunately got caught on a couple screens there.
I love that some of these guys just get absolutely hot in the game.
Yeah, man, it's his exact same play, and he got plenty of space.
Yeah, look for him to go. Look for him to go to it a third time here.
Yeah, we thinking that's gonna happen.
We'll see. James
is it. Changing 3-pointers at this point.
It's performances like this is the reason that Aaron Hughes is going somewhere in the 4 to 6 round area. Just watch.
Aaron Hughes is a steal in the 4 to 6 rounds.
Medici bodies his way down low, gets it to go.
Timeout.
He's gonna call it timeout now. Medici currently perfect from the floor with 6 points.
I also think there's something to be said about the point guards are progressing a little slower at the moment. So all point guards are. So I think that there's a good opportunity to steal a couple point guards in the middle rounds that are absolutely going to turn out to be really good players. So
yeah, as we go on, as the season goes along, and progression points are dialed up.
We'll absolutely catch up with the way that progression works. So, point guards are going to get, and it's relevant. All point guards are around the same right now. So, Hughes for 3. There you go, Corey.
Bang.
I mean, I never said I couldn't hit a 3 ball.
It's just for you.
I think you're tanking your draft stock right now.
Yeah,
listen.
And you throw a man to the ground.
Yeah. I heard Vice City likes guys that are very aggressive, so.
I mean, you definitely got that on this Team 6 squad. A lot of them very, very foul happy.
I like it. I like fouls. Gives us a chance to talk a little bit in the booth too. Yeah, that white-haired Toby Nur style. I think that's technically like blonde, but it's like the really blonde? Light blonde. I think it's like the very light blonde.
Okay.
I think his beard. I think his beard is the medium blonde, and then we're gonna call it gray.
Yeah, he's early gray.
I like it. Well, now he's lit up, so he can have whatever color he wants.
Yeah. No, hey, you can rock it. Gotta rock it. No hiding it.
Yeah, I mean, it's no surprise though that Nur's kind of activated at the moment. Those 2 wide open 3s off ball screens really helped with that.
I see some King James 3-pointer no good. I see some sponsorships for Toby Nur in the future with some hair growth companies and some coloring companies.
Yeah, that just for men sponsorship coming in.
Just for Toby Nur.
That's for Toby Nur. That was a tough shot right there. You able to get it to go.
Who was that?
I missed it.
I think it was I don't know who
Guy
it
in
was.
the corner.
Yeah, Bourne. I think it was Bourne.
That's Bourne, yep.
Rayshawn Carter. Yeah, I like him too.
A size mismatch down low.
What a move.
Automatic. He has 8.
Yeah, 16-point lead now in favor of Team 7.
Mario's a sneaky draft pick too. I'll be interested to see where he goes.
Because
Curator with a
He's the-
deep 2.
That's what I'm talking about. Curator can do both,
Yeah.
man. He's dangerous.
that's a unique weapon right now. Not many centers can proudly do that with consistency.
Yeah, there's only a couple. So we'll talk about some of the power forwards and centers that are big and can do it. Philbin can do it. Curator can do it, and Shalizia, I think, are the 3 that I've noticed the most that will do it.
Yeah, Medici now activated down low. Hughes open in the corner.
Dang.
Absolutely lighting it up out here.
Yeah, first round draft pick Aaron Hughes.
Don't feed my ego like that, please. Hughes and Nur, though, now kind of, going back and forth with these 3-pointers.
Well, they're probably both going to get taken out right now, so we'll see. Nope, they're in. Good. I want to see
They're
more
still in.
threes.
Yeah, I wanna see this Aaron Hughes guy at work.
Milton had his career high the other night. That was pretty good.
Yeah, I know. I wasn't even.
You were
I was
partying.
doing homework.
Yeah.
And I got a ping from Supreme
Oh.
Gish. It said your player's going off, and I turned into the stream. I think I had 4 points, and
And then you
a
got,
rebound
and
or
then you
something.
started scoring a little bit though.
It was
It's
a
nice,
pretty sight.
nice take by Nur. Nur's going off right now.
Yeah,
Full suite of
he's
substitutions here for both sides.
I love.
Credit Medici, though, for getting Nur open to get
Yeah,
him
for
into
sure.
the area for that foul by Curator.
I love how many different guys have had a really big performance in this tournament. We've seen so many different guys that have dropped, 15 to 20 points.
it's kind of a new guy every night.
Yeah,
in a
it's
lot of
really cool to see.
instances.
You had Zima Blue at 28 the other night. Now you got
Yeah.
Nur kind of filling it up.
I was gonna say that it's a good balance, and the teams that have done the best are the teams that have had multiple guys kind of off.
They got Ja Morant shoes in 2K23, Dime. Nice.
Chambers there, man, can't give him that kind of space.
Yeah, Damien could
Nice
hit.
mid-range there.
Defense needs to step up for Team 6, though. I mean, they're almost at 50 points. Team 7 is, and we still got 4 minutes to go here.
Nur can't get it. Wow, he's lit up too.
And Harrison comes down with the board, gets it to Chambers.
Let's see if White can respond here. Down, are they down 14?
Yep.
Down 14, yeah.
Oof.
And it's been mainly the defense has been the issue.
Yeah, that's a tough shot by Butch there too.
Yeah.
Unlucky bounces like that, though, definitely aren't helping Team 6's favor at the moment. That's the second shot I've seen that looked like it was going to go in and just barely bounced out. Phillips, though, with some active hands, gets the steal on Puff and stuff.
Yeah, well, Puffenstone's about to get it
Yeah.
right back.
Pass out to Chambers.
Oh, deep three for Bailey. No good.
Oh, he was feeling it.
That was Jim Carr range right there.
Yeah, felt himself a little too much on that. Here's Nur from the corner, knocks it down.
You know Nur's feeling it. He's walking away before he even goes in.
Man, I want what he's having. I mean, he is on fire right now.
It's not my fault this time. I will let it be known that's not my fault this time. Puff and stuff with a great steal on, I believe it was Phillips.
Yeah, Puffenstuff's got to be
Was.
averaging 2-3 steals a game. Oh, gosh, he's open again. Oh,
He missed it this time, though.
The
What?
roof would have come off the building.
yeah.
Yeah, the pressure, I think, getting a bit too much
There's
for him.
Puff and stuff
gets
again.
another steal on Phillips.
Yeah, Phillips dribbling the ball right in front of Puff and stuff for him to take it.
Nur is
again.
freaking.
Oh.
He's got the quickest trigger right now. He's
Yeah, he
just
touches
getting his
the ball, he's
shots up.
shooting it.
Yeah, absolutely. What decides our
That's,
signature jump shot? You get to pick your signature jump shot. Technically. You get to pick a signature jump shot, and then you can sweat. You can use some channel points to pick whatever you want and customize it. Sorry, Corey.
No, there's one signature shot style that in the documents listed as very quick. I was trying to remember who it was, and it just came to me. It's Trae Young's.
I
I'm
think
very
that's-
curious if that's who Nur went with.
There's a couple. I think Curry has one too. A lot of people went with Curry, so it wouldn't surprise me if it was Curry.
Yeah, Curry is that quick release.
Yeah. So a lot of people. I think I only saw one or two Trae Youngs, to be honest.
Yeah, I say Trae Young because I went with Trae Young because his
Yeah.
release was very quick.
Yeah, have we seen No, you haven't, Sweat, because I haven't actually put your player in the game yet, but I will soon. Have you seen a difference between that, release speed yet? Because I know like Muddy Blunt has a slow release and he hits pretty decently.
Not particularly. I don't think that the speed of the release has made much of a difference so far. I think as these players progress, we may see that start to make a bit more of a difference.
Yeah, when shot contest gets a little better and stuff.
Yeah, but with how even everybody is so far, I haven't really seen much of a difference with that because I've got the very quick release. I've been able to hit Blunts, you mentioned, as a slow release, but still has been able to hit pretty consistently. So
Yeah, for sure.
right now, I don't think there's much of a difference. Here's Bailey for 3, knocks it home.
Nice shot by EJ Bailey.
Yeah, that was a little bit of a slower release as well.
Yeah,
We get Bailey's shot there.
for sure. Yeah, we've seen a good mix. There's a lot of people that have the same shot, but I'm hoping that changes. Puffinstuff's got that quick release. He hits that 3.
That's real quick. I mean, that's unguardable, and if he can get consistent with that.
Zima says he thinks right now the slower ones hit much more, which is very interesting because a lot of people pick the quick ones because they think that it would be more successful being quicker. But I think like Corey said, once it gets later in the careers of these guys, it might make a difference.
Right.
Yeah, I think right now the slower is definitely the more consistent, just because of how progression-wise players are focusing less on their shot selection, where the players that decided to go with a quick or very quick release are kind of more trying to almost future-proof things, if that makes sense.
Yeah, for sure.
I know I was when I was selecting my jump shot in Trae Young, so.
Absolutely. Butch misses both. White's going to need to Puffinstuff again. No.
Man, they're really shooting those threes tonight, aren't they?
They're trying to. I mean, they're up 14. Why not? They're trying to put this thing out of reach.
Live and die by it, and they're living right now.
Well, scout pull-up jumper, no good. Going to get his own board. Now it's down to Adi Nuff. Nuff spins in the lane, can't get it to go.
Great contest there by Harrison and Malone. As Phillips, Jason Bourne now with 4 fouls, so
Jeez.
Bourne in a bit of foul trouble. Team 6 rather in the bonus again.
4 fouls
Team
already?
7 playing. Yes,
Oh, wow.
Jason
Yeah,
Bourne
he's-
played super dirty tonight.
Still in the first half, he's got 4 fouls.
Yeah, that dude's fouling out before the fourth quarter. We hear it here.
Not often you see a player coming off the bench fouls out before the 4th.
Wild. Phillips has actually been decent from the line tonight as he hits the first. There
Pretty
is,
sure Bourne has to be somewhere else. He has a Valentine's date later, and
there's,
has to.
yeah, for sure. I think he's got a secret mission.
Yeah. Gotta do what you gotta do.
For sure. Phillips' second one is way short.
Man, almost airballed that.
I want to see an airball free
Yeah.
throw.
Yeah,
I mean,
I think Phillips definitely rushed that puffin stuff too
That-
strong off the 3 ball.
That was not a good shot either because there was 16 on the shot clock, or 16 on the game clock. No shot clock on right now. He's going to give White another shot here. Bailey can't make him pay, though. That'll take us to halftime, 53-40. Toby Nurse probably going to be the player of the half. I'm guessing he's probably around 15, 16 points right now.
Yeah, he's been on fire.
I'm gonna say he is a bit less than that. I think he's at 12 or 13.
He does have the and one, and I think he's got what, a few threes, maybe 3, maybe 4.
I think he has three balls.
So yeah, maybe 12. Sorry, fast forwarded through those. Nerd's got 18. Wow.
All right,
18.
well, never mind. Ner with 18, making me look like an absolute chump defensively.
Let the record show. I guess 18 there.
Yeah, I mean, it's very much Team 7's game, kind of outclassing Team 6 in all categories at the moment. The efficiency not really there for White at the moment, so hopefully the halftime adjustments will kind of maybe shift the momentum more in White's favor. They're down 13 at the moment. Definitely not insurmountable by any means, but you know, if these two teams keep kind of taking shots at each other back and forth, that gap's just going to stay there for the rest of the game, like we saw in the game earlier tonight.
Yeah, we'll see here as, you know, the defense did step up there for Team 6 in those last 3 to 4 minutes. They only held Team 7 to 6 points in the final 4:30. So we'll see if that's able to translate to the second half.
Yeah, a lot of basketball to be played still in this one. So
Yeah, Nerd demonstrating in this one so far, definitely more of an offense-focused point guard. 18 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist through the first half.
Team 6 going to start with it. Aaron, the legend
oh
Hughes. Takes
wow,
it
that
to
was
the
Slither.
rim.
You got Slithery on?
I didn't know I could do that.
Do you have Slithery on?
I don't think so. Let me double check.
Well, now you do apparently.
Because if you do that, that's definitely
no,
Slither. Wow. Okay.
I don't. The only finishing badges I have are Acrobat and Giant Slayer.
That was a little acrobatics there, so maybe that was the badge taking over because you kind of slid by there. That was nice.
That was real nice.
Yeah, like I said,
Ner.
I didn't know I could do that.
Oh,
Ner kind
man.
of just
Nerd might have it too.
2 on the other side. Yeah, 20 points for him in this one. 7 for 10 from the field, plus 11 at the moment.
Yeah, he's been just, you know,
Shiloh. Boom.
he's been good tonight too.
Yeah, Shiloh's a good shooter. He's a really good shooter. Libertines, 150 bits. Thank you, Libs. Appreciate you.
Just a reminder, I need to work on my defense a bit more.
Libertines just crossed the 1,000 bit mark on
wow.
this. Appreciate you, Libs.
It's a lot.
Remember, within the mid gets poked out by James.
Blue here. He's been quiet.
Yeah, he has. He hasn't had the best of nights. Mario
What an
Medici, nice.
athletic putback by Mario Medici.
You know, then again, he doesn't really need to be scoring 28 when Ner already at 20, Marino.
It's true.
Oh, no, I guess Marino's on Team 6.
Well, I
But,
think,
you know, Medici's
Medici-
falling out.
yeah, Blue's probably going to be
Yeah.
a guy that takes over when he needs to, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Medici called for the reach in there. He was again just blazing through the lane on that possession. So he won't go to the line to shoot too. I believe it's just a possession change here. Possession change is an inbound pass. You know what I mean.
That all works.
Does.
King James is going to drive in. Out the glass. That was really good defense there by Carter.
Yeah. He hung in there.
Ner. It's going to go to the Euro. Aaron Hughes says, get it out.
Man, he's feeling it tonight. Aaron Hughes.
Lit up. You're lit up. I don't know how a block out your spot up takeover lit up, but
Listen,
I'll
I'm
take
not going to question it.
Nice block by King James right
I'll
there.
take what I can get.
Look at Curator handling the ball at center.
Wow, he's got handles, man.
Yeah, he does. He's a fun player to watch.
Yeah, Curator definitely capable of playing kind of a point center.
Oh, I thought he was gonna. I thought Curator was gonna go for it. He's probably one of the most athletic guys we've seen.
Yeah, mistimed it a little bit there to Curator.
Yeah.
Gets a block though.
White's defense is
He's running
picking
the
up
court.
here.
Man, he's Usain Bolt out there.
Oh, they tried to go to a lob
Running
again. They're trying to get him one. It's a little sloppy right now. Nur can't get it. White's got to take advantage of this.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
They've been.
I think White really needs to slow the pace here down here though,
Yeah.
because right now the pace is blistering here for both these teams.
Yeah. It's moving a little too fast for both these teams. you
Xavier
could say.
Ali
Um,
misses the
Yeah,
jumper.
one of these teams needs to take a step back, kind of calm things down here.
Yeah, well, it
This is
doesn't
crazy.
look like either of them are. This is a very, very fast pace.
building a neighborhood out there with all these bricks.
Yeah, this is really fast. Zima Blue's gonna do it though. He's like,
Oh,
I'll take
there it
care. I'll
is.
take care of it.
Answers the call. 15 point
points
lead.
now.
He's like,
Yeah,
you need
favor of-
a guy. I got you. I got you. White's got to take advantage of Aaron Hughes' takeover. They haven't really used him with it.
Oh, good pass. Oh, Marino.
Oh, Shiloh gets
Yeah.
the and one foul on Ali.
You know,
Yeah,
he.
doesn't get the initial to give Hughes the assist, but gets the board and the putback with the and one. So
He did.
Ali
No,
with the
it's
personal
full.
sends Marino to the line.
Yeah, he did tell me
Never
earlier
seen
that he
that.
was gonna do it on purpose. Marino said
Yeah.
that he was gonna ruin every assist you threw to him. I don't know why he said that,
Yeah.
but
Listen, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised.
Yeah. If you rewatch the tape, he purposely threw it off the underside of the backboard, just to get his own rebound and then get the and one. So
he's already on a team, so he can't tank his draft stock. So
exactly, he's inflating his stats and making sure you don't have any assists. So
Clearly, he just wants me to not go to Memphis.
or he wants you to fall to Memphis in the second round or something. I don't know.
We've already determined I'm going somewhere in rounds 4 to 6. All right.
Maybe he wants to fall in the 4th or 6th round then.
All right.
60-48 game. Rayshon Carter with the ball up top. They got to change those gold sleeves.
There's been quiet here in the second half so far.
Jump hook.
Point that out.
Carter no good. Oh, Medici with the steal.
Oh man,
I wouldn't call that a steal. I called that a bad pass by Simmons off the back of Mario Medici.
I think the
that's
stat,
a look what I found.
yeah, I think the stat is the steal still, and Nerd just ran around the entire court.
Yeah.
It's got to be tiring for Hughes right now to try to chasing him.
No, I think Aaron Hughes was caught staring in the first row of the stands there at someone.
Someone in the first row on Valentine's Day, Hughes.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'd be doing
Got
that. It's not my style.
a secret you want to share?
Hughes another 3-pointer.
Oh, right back at you.
He's feeling it.
He is. He's having a nice little game.
Pretty sure Hughes is at a career high now.
Hey, it's
After
the
that three
best game
ball.
to do it. I mean, Nerd's going to shoot one from about 45 feet off the glass.
What on
Baker.
earth? All right.
Nerd goes off the
Listen,
glass from about 30 feet.
What am I supposed to do about that? Come on.
Real talk though, since when was the bank open at 10:30? I thought that thing closed at 5.
Mobile banks, only ones open are the
Okay.
mobile banks that are just all online. I think they're always open.
It's open. There you go.
Shiloh Marino, another and one.
Man.
That bank was really deep, guys.
Jeez. I mean, he shot that ball from like Antarctica.
Yeah, never did I expect Toby Nerd to hit a shot from the Marianas Trench.
Yeah, and
Wow.
Pizzo did say that he's going to get randomly drug tested after the game, and he would definitely will.
Yeah, randomly.
The GSB
drug
front
tested.
office calls Toby Nur in to get drug tested. We'll have to tweet about it.
I think they're doing the same for Aaron Hughes, actually.
You'll find that I am clean as a goddamn whistle.
So not very clean.
Yeah, our whistle's clean.
Whistle.
Our whistle's clean.
New whistle.
Puff and stuff jumper right out of the box.
New whistle.
Fox 40 out of the box.
All right. Marino has it. Guess some starters still in here right now.
Couple.
Mixed.
Tipped out of bounds.
Harrison knocks it away. Pretty sure, yeah, it is going to be Green's ball. Harrison called for the last touches. The rest of the sub's going to come on here for White. Phillips being the highlight there at the shooting guard spot.
Sweat redeeming some Nikes. Very nice.
Oof.
Odd enough.
Hey, Bailey.
Gets fouled.
Yeah, EJ Bailey called for that foul on Odd Enough. Great name, by the way.
No. There's some classics.
Odd Enough missing the first.
A team hanging around. You know, they kind of been trailing the entire way here, but it's not over.
Yeah, they've done a good job.
Yeah, Odd Enough misses both free throws. 11-point lead in favor of Team 7 at the moment. Lead's definitely shrunk after the starters came in. Puff and Stuff gets a, third, fourth steal now?
Such a good defender. Such a good defender.
Puff and Stuff, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, his offensive game is not there yet, but he's a defensive specialist for sure. So,
but his offensive game is good enough at this point.
Yeah, so I think guys like Puff and Stuff will find themselves in, the middle rounds just because they're really good at something, and that's going to be a luxury for somebody to take. But yeah, that's going to be, if you want a defensive stopper, Puff and Stuff, guys like Kane and Abel, Puff and Stuff are guys that you want to go get. Those long shooting guards.
Yeah, I think
Nice
Kane and Abel will probably go earlier just because he's able to contribute a bit more of the offense, so I could see him going, late first, maybe early second.
Mm-hmm.
Puff and Stuff being more of a pure defensive specialist probably will end up going, 3, 4, 5-ish area.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
As
look what I
Puff and
found.
Stuff with steal number 5.
Odd Enough's going to throw it down. Wow.
Oh,
Puts Harrison on a poster there.
nice little run here for the green team. Just as we were talking about White staying around.
Yeah, they've
Team 7
done that
says,
quite
"Nah,
often.
nah."
I mean, to be fair, Team 7 has a lot more volume shooting at the moment than Team 6 has had. 10 more shots for green as opposed to white. Also shooting at a
Malone with
higher
the ball.
clip is Team 7.
Bailey.
Ooh,
bang.
got it.
Back down to 14.
Bailey's hit a few now. With the ball. I want to see Bourne foul out. I don't know about you guys. Or
Yeah, we've seen a couple, but I want to see him foul out in the third quarter.
yeah. Let's go, Bourne. Pick it up. Hands-on defense.
Malone over to Phillips. Phillips to the right. Going to get a pick here from Butch Harrison. Phillips driving against Puff and Stuff, and another steal. God, that's got to be 5 already if he's lit up now with that takeover.
It's at least 5. It's 5 or 6.
Yeah, Puff and Stuff having a great defensive game is Odd Enough with an athletic
6 steals,
layup
Frank said.
there.
Wow.
6.
That is
Wow.
crazy.
Yeah. I mean, you see it there. Another reason that Team 6 is really struggling. 9 turnovers already in this one, and we haven't even hit the fourth quarter yet.
Well, 6 of them are steals from Puff and Stuff.
Yeah, I mean, he has basically all the turnovers.
Butch Harrison going to
Foul.
get
There's
fouled.
a
Bourne.
fifth for Jason Bourne.
Uh-oh.
He woke up feeling dangerous.
It's getting dangerous out here for sure.
Man, he's got places to be.
Clearly, minute 6 left in this third quarter. We do see the subs come on in the fourth, so still an opportunity for Bourne to foul out. But
Let's make it happen right now.
It very much still could happen in this third quarter, rather.
Did someone have 6 already? I don't know. 6 is a lot.
I think 5 has been the closest.
Yeah,
He's definitely fouling out.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
put my life savings on it.
Puff and Stuff was going to go for 10 steals in this game.
A double-double. With steals and...
Well, early season predictions. Is Puff and Stuff going to be a top 5 guy in steals this season? It looks like it.
Looks like
Oh,
it.
yeah, very, very much so. I wouldn't be surprised he was a steal leader. Goes for the deep 3, not able to get it go.
That's the next part of his game, right? That 3 and D. He's going to be a really good 3 and D wing. That's the next part of his game is to get that 3-pointer up so that he's hitting the open ones. He's never going to be a guy that 7 steals.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
Dude, is he gonna get a double-double?
I mean, it's.
He's
I
only
don't know
got
if he has it
5
in
so
points.
far.
He might not have it in points. He might get 10
he's only got-
steals.
he's only got 5 points so far, but
But he is a
I mean,
lockdown defender, guys.
yeah, I mean, to be fair though, that steal in particular was almost too easy. It was basically a direct pass to him.
Yeah. Well,
It's like Team 6 wants him to hit 10 steals at this point.
I projected Kane and Abel as the best perimeter defender coming into the draft.
There it is.
Wow.
There it is, Jason Bourne.
2
outta
points,
here.
fouled out in the third. He's out. He's like, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
He's gonna head right to the showers.
I could see that coming. He was not holding back there.
Yeah,
He
he's
was
out.
going to the showers.
He wanted that.
By
He wanted
the-
to go out.
By the way,
Yes, State.
Team 6 in the bonus for the 3rd straight quarter.
Wow. Yeah, well, thanks to Jason Bourne.
They're still down by 19, but hey.
Yeah, well, Jason Bourne's just like, well, you guys can't really shoot free throws, so. So, anyway, I was saying that I projected Cannon Abel as the best perimeter defender coming in, but I'm going to change that prediction right now to Slimer Puff and stuff because that is just ridiculous.
He's impressive. I mean, if you pair him with some good offensive players, it could be a really nice combination.
Yeah,
to
I mean,
have.
he's not a guy that's going to get a ton of volume, which is nice, but he's guy that's going to spot up from the corner. If he gets badges like Claymore, Deadeye, stuff like that, corner specialist, he's going to be a really dangerous shooter for them.
Yeah.
Scout Mitchell.
Oh, that one almost stolen away.
That wasn't Slimer, though, so no steal.
Ugh.
Scout Mitchell's going to try to take him one-on-one to the rim, gets fouled.
There was E.J. Bailey almost with the steal there. Scout Mitchell picks it up, though. Going to go to the line. 5 seconds left in this 3rd quarter. 17 the gap.
Take a break. 2 shots.
7 really kind of living off the back of, the likes of Toby Nur. 20 some odd points already in this one.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think there's really any players on Team 6 that come close. I could say Aaron Hughes, but I think he only has like 12 or 15.
Nur has been a little quiet in this half, though.
Yeah.
In the locker room made some defensive adjustments, I think, to kind of close him down a bit better.
For sure. So it'll be E.J. Bailey with 3 with 2. He's going to shoot from Nur range. Can't get it. And we'll head to the 478-60 here in this Tier 2 championship game. Four's up in the chat. So let's get it going here in the 4th.
Back, everybody.
State Farm assists the game here.
Pass down to Rayshon Carter.
All right, so do we think Puff and Stuff is going to get 10 steals?
I don't know if he'll get to 10. I think he's at least due for another here, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, gonna give him some extended minutes here in the 4th because he is activated.
Nurse step back 3. Good.
Wow.
How do you defend this man?
Tonight you don't.
You grow
Clearly.
longer arms. Have you ever seen The Incredibles?
Yes, Mr. Incredible.
I'd say I'm too short, but I'm pretty sure Nur only got like an inch.
Uh-oh!
Me, so
There's 8 for
There's
Slimer.
number 8 for Puff and Stuff.
He's 2 away.
Wow.
Please. Oh, my God.
Nur with another
Aaron
bucket.
Hughes.
I think we need a hype trainer here if Slimer gets to 10 steals.
I mean, we've seen...
How am I supposed to do anything about that? Hands all over him. He still makes the layup.
Yeah,
You just
Yeah,
pray.
it's
You just pray at this point.
interesting. Hands all over him.
It is Valentine's Day.
That's true.
Mambo with the rebound. Ball stripped and loose on the floor. Zima Blue's going to come up with it. Blue's going to drive, goes up with the right hand and finishes. Green blowing
That
this
over
game open a
curator.
little bit.
He's a powerful player.
Yeah, 13-point shot gap between the two. Team 7 has made 14 more shots than Team 6 has at this point.
Stank leg sleeve, stank leg sleeve. 2 leg sleeves? Double leg sleeve? King James with the layup. Interesting. Ain't mad about
Can't
it.
wait till I hit my 3K so I can just tell you I want all my sleeves. I want all of them. I thought I had all of them already, but I don't.
Not yet.
Give my man Aaron Hughes some sleeves.
Get him some sleeves.
Used to seeing my arms
Oh,
so
man.
naked. Curator called for the foul there on Mambo.
Mambo number 5, baby.
Wow. He's got the flow.
I love that hairstyle, actually.
Yeah.
Shooting 2.
All right, who do we think the ugliest player in Gold Standard is? Let's just be honest here. It's Knight,
The ugliest player?
ugliest player.
Butch Harrison's
No
pretty
holding
freaking
back.
ugly.
Yeah,
I think Butch Harrison's probably my number 1. Jim C. Williams is pretty dang ugly, too. But he's a giant, so I don't want to actually say it to his face.
right, yeah. Hopefully he's not watching.
Because he might kill me.
Not gonna comment one way or the other. I don't want to anger anybody. I'm gonna play Switzerland here.
There you go. Mambo second free throw, good.
14-point gap here for Team 7. Equal to the field goal differential. Here's James in the corner. Not able to knock it
good
down.
luck.
Katie, I'll allow you to buy the ninja headband, yeah. It's illegal in the NBA, but we'll allow it here. Whoa! Rayshawn Carter throws it down on Simmons.
Man.
Wow. Carter's a
Oh,
big body,
nice.
too. That's a powerful
That's
dunk.
a poster.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
Oh,
poster.
no.
Oh, that's an absolute poster. Print
Oh,
that one
no.
in volume. We need to have a signing day.
boy.
Signing day with Carter for that one. Someone clip that.
That's not good. That's uh-oh.
That hurts my soul. That's my teammate right there.
I think we're
at
gonna.
the moment.
I think we're gonna have a poster coming out soon. There. Somebody should be able to get a really good shot of that on the replay.
Yeah, for
Especially
sure.
because I'm in 1080. So, what's up? Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, that's Aaron, just be glad it's not your guy.
I'm very glad it's not my guy. That was. If Curator was any taller, he'd have hit that. I just want to point
Yeah.
that out.
Curator is very
That's-
athletic, but yeah, he had a guy right on him.
That's the height. It's showing a little bit there as
Well, he's fatigued right now too, right? So
Yeah, 18-point gap at the moment between these two teams.
I just love that he can come out on the perimeter and pulls these bigs out with him.
opens up the lane for these guards.
Yeah, Marino can't
Reno
get
been
it.
quiet so far in the second half as well. Carter now activated. He's got his takeover. Nurse still has his as well. Here's Zima Blue on
Oh.
Hughes.
Zima can finish, man.
Yeah, Zima.
They're pushing for. They're gonna easily get 100, I think.
Yeah, 30
What's the
points.
record?
Actually, the gap at the
103.
moment. I've had my math off the whole time.
I think 103 or 105 was the highest we've seen so far.
What's the biggest deficit? Because it's, again, 30
This is pretty
right
close.
now. My math has been off the whole time.
This is pretty close. Simmons gonna have to
put this
fire
one
it.
up from deep.
Oh boy.
This hurts, not gonna lie, but small part of me kind of expected it.
Nerd driving in again, dumps it off to Carter. Carter going to go to the right-hand jump hook, good again. I feel like Green is shooting somewhere in the range of 50 to 60% here.
I think they're at like 55, 60. Yeah.
That is wild.
Again, they've just put up so much more volume than White has.
Three-pointer
Reno
Marino.
knocks down a deep three. Kind of off balance there. Great effort by the new Memphis GM. All
Yeah.
right.
Oh,
All
Nur
right.
again.
All right.
Oh, he missed it. Rayshawn Carter chases it down, though. Carter right-hand jump hook, no good. Rebounded, pulled down by King James. Now head to Marino. Marino's going to go off balance again for three. No good this time. Here's Nair over to Blue.
What's the points record again for a game? And
I think it's like 105.
King James called for the reach, and thank Christ, Nur looked like he was about to get open again.
Yeah, well, luckily Nair is going to come out of the game here in about next dead ball, I think.
You sure?
This is not the benches,
Does-
right? This is starters.
Yeah, this is still the starters, but it is the fourth quarter.
Yeah, but it's a 30-point game.
Shots good.
that's
Fair
true.
enough. Simmons called
Shots good.
on the foul there. Going to send Ray Cotter to the line. He's got 13.
I think he's got 6 points in the last like minute and a half.
Mind the lanes.
96-65.
One shot.
And his undershirt, interesting color choice there.
Yeah.
Does that match the basketball on the?
It is the same color
Yeah,
as it is supposed
okay.
supposed to be the same color as the gold.
I gotcha. I was.
But I did not intend to have that as a gold sleeves. It should have been green, but whatever.
He's standing out. He's unique.
Something like that. It looked cool when he dunked it.
It did look cool.
Marino
Yeah,
down
you know.
low gets fouled by
Man.
Carter.
He has a good draw ability.
Yeah, he's doing a good job, and he's made a few of them too.
Couple players going to check in for both sides here.
Marino's first free throw is no good.
Gap remains 32. Hughes going to check out.
Nur is taking his
They're
bow
gonna
for the
check
game.
out.
I want Puff and Stuff in, or I riot.
Puff and Stuff
Puff and
was
Stuff.
off the. I think he did come off the bench, so he probably will get in.
He's still on the bench at the moment. You can see his freaking light bulb afro over there.
Foul there by
He fouled
Marino.
by Marino. Marino played incredibly, I don't want to say passive, but very clean in this one. Again, was one of the foul leaders coming into this game. Picks up just his first of the evening.
Because Bourne has fouled enough for the both of them.
That's
Shooting 2.
I'm pretty sure that Team 7 has 15, 20 fouls tonight.
Yeah, I mean the fouling is definitely,
Not
It's
not that it's mattered. The gap is still 32.
right. I think as the season goes along, we'll see foul numbers go down and free throw percentage go up.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, teams will probably be still making the same amount of free throws, but on like 10 to 12 less attempts per
Yeah.
game.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Or we'll see the
Team
same amount of
six-
fouls and
oh.
just better free throws and higher scores. So
Yeah.
Well, enough gets a steal.
Zima Blue can't finish.
Oh. Yeah, he's a real good driver.
Team 6 in this one definitely hampered by both lack of efficiency and lack of volume.
Here's Nuff.
Among other things.
Nuff to Blue.
Bit of an opening, doesn't take the shot.
Odd enough, will hit it now when they hit the 102 mark. Wow, they're gonna shatter that the high score so far.
Man, it's kind of how is this team in the silver game? This is a impressive showing.
Yeah,
for
36 the difference right now. Team 6 playing like they deserve to be in that third bracket, that tier 3 final.
For sure.
Oh, Chambers in and out.
Yeah, he's kind of been hot and cold tonight. Is that Medici there running the curl?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
That is
Wow.
in fact Medici running the girl.
It's a
I mean,
small. That's a
he's
power
not the
forward.
fastest guy. Yeah, I mean he's able to move at a pretty good clip there.
What I
Said that a
think
couple
also,
times.
I think also too, with allowing people to pick their own play types too, we're gonna see some of that too with some bigger guys that are have the 3-pointer mid-range play type. They're gonna get some screens for them.
Yeah. Oh, he had blue open on the.
Oh,
perimeter
what a
there.
move
Missed
though!
him. Wow.
He missed it, but that was fancy.
Yeah. I like it. Nifty.
Chambers 3-pointer, no good. Rebound pulled down by Phillips. Joey P can't get the layup.
Man.
Enough over to Blue. Blue's driving. Layup good.
40-point gap
40-point
Yeah,
game.
they're whooping y'all.
I am in Spain without the S.
Chambers working against
Definitely-
Blue.
Definitely And I'd like to forget, even with the career high points.
Now, what do you mean? You're a first round draft pick. It's a lock.
Butch Harrison, the caveman with the dunk there.
Was that the guy your vote for ugliest player?
Absolutely.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, I think.
Man, straight out the iceberg.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, that dude hasn't shaved in probably 3 to 4 years. Grinding a haircut.
Team 7 now finds themselves in the bonus for the first time tonight after that foul by Joey Phillips.
Just add a little insult here. Green team trying to get to the 110.
Shooting 2.
I do expect scores when we get to season to be in the 90s to 100. So with quicker game plans and more tailored game plans to personnel, I think we'll see some higher scores. Carter taking a seat. It's not Slimer, though. I think Slimer might be done for the night.
Slimer very much done for the night. Still
8
vibing
steals,
on the
though.
bench.
Yeah, as we close this one off here, this has been a romp.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, definitely one that this entire Team 6 crew gonna want to not think about at the end of this.
Yeah, not at all.
Like
Oh, God, wide
there's
open.
Oh boy, there's a part of me that there was a lot of good points that we saw out of Team 6, but shooting 3 of 14 from the field, 1 for 7 from 3 in the fourth quarter is not.
It's
That's
32 to 8 in the
terrible.
fourth.
Yeah, did you
It's
guys see
awful.
that? Oh my gosh.
Oh, give it 11, but
Chambers.
32 to
Chambers
8 in the
finally hit
fourth
the
at that
three,
point
so
was
that's-
wild.
Man.
Ay.
They've
Yeah,
given up a
Team 6.
32-point quarter. That's wild.
Can
That's
we
insane.
just end my suffering, please?
Well, I don't know if it's over yet.
Yeah, you still got 44 more seconds, buddy.
Ollie blew the layup. You're lucky there. Chambers down the lane, throws it in for 2. Trying to make it not so painful here for you.
Yeah, it's
I think
let's see,
I
37.
think it's
Well, Zima's got the ball, so
Yeah.
he's going to score.
Yeah, it is 37. I think easing the pain is too little too late here.
Yeah, for sure. Medici, 5-4, 3, baseline spin, long, awkward fadeaway and hits.
Oh,
That's the kind of night it's been for them.
Sweet. Yeah,
I hate it here.
man, what a game.
I hate it here. What a game. What a performance. When you got to show out right before the draft and you have that big of a performance for guys like Toby Nern, Slime and Puff and stuff, Zima Blue,
Yeah.
Mario Medici, like just really good performances all around.
The right time for it, that's for sure.
And I mean, again, it's not like there weren't good performances from Team 6 as well, but they lost by 39.
Yeah. I mean, I think everybody on Team 7 had a good performance. That's probably the difference.
Yeah, that was a complete effort there, and everyone was contributing.
Scout Mitchell getting the post-game interview.
9 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists.
And they,
Admittedly, didn't contribute super much, but
I'm surprised they picked him.
Yeah, I mean, well,
I
I
thought
think
it'd
it's
be Nerd, to be
because
honest.
of who he is.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Scout's going to get that
That's true.
airtime being a first-round projected pick. We'll take a look at the box scores here. 58% shooting for the game.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
impressive.
Identical from
19.
the line, though, both teams.
Points
Yeah.
in the paint is not close at all.
52
Yeah.
points in the paint.
Yeah, it's
Well, and
it's
they moved the ball around.
19.
27 assists, too.
Yeah, 19 though. The make difference between these teams.
13 more
Uh,
shots, though. Look at the turnovers. Like, Slimer
Yeah,
Puffins, that's called the Slimer Puffin stuff
Yeah.
effect right there.
17 turnovers, 13 fouls apiece between both teams. So Very, very aggressive play
12
from both
steals
sides.
total for the green.
Jesus Christ.
Let's take a look at the box scores real quick.
That's crazy.
Shiloh Marino had 19, 3, and 3 to lead Team White. Joey Phillips had 12, 4, and 1 with a steal.
Lived at the line though.
Lived at the line.
Yeah,
for
Marino
9.
and Phillips, 3 and 4 turnovers apiece.
Yeah, Hughes with 11 points, 3 assists. Went 3 for 4 from 3. King James
And-
was 7, 2, and 1.
Plus minus is crazy for all these guys.
Yeah.
Suffering. Absolutely suffering.
I just gotta bring it up as many times as possible for Aaron. You know?
Chambers was 7. Yeah. Bailey was 6. Butch Harrison 5 points, 11 boards. Curator 4, 3, and 3. Simmons with 2, 3, and 1. Malone was 0 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist. Now let's go look at the green squad here. Toby Nur, 30 ball. The first player to
Gosh.
30 points in this tournament.
Wow.
It would be against me. I'm not even surprised. I'm not even surprised.
Toby Nur drops a 30 bomb. 5 for 9 from 3.
Crazy.
A really efficient night, too.
What a game.
Medici with 16 and 11. Nuff with 15, 4 assists. Carter with 14 and 11, 3 assists. Zima Blue with 12 points, 5 assists.
It 2 players with a double-double.
Yeah.
Scout Mitchell with 9, 4, and 3. Xavier Ali with 6, 5, and 3. Puff and Stuff, 8 steals, 6 assists,
that-
5 points, 2
Christ.
rebounds, 8
gotta be a
steals.
record, right?
8's the record, yeah. Wow, that is it will obviously won't count in the CSB or in the GSB record book. But when we start the season,
Unofficial steal record.
in the prospects challenge, he'll have it. We'll call it the summer league.
He also had 6 assists. I mean, he
Yeah, he
Did
played really
everything.
well. 2 records broken tonight. Yeah, 30 and 8 assists, 30 points and 8 steals from the same team. Jeez, have a night.
Jeez,
This is
Mambo with
going
3
into
points, Born with 2 and 4, and 6 fouls.
Yeah,
And three records broken because-
I'm going into the 6th round.
Bourne fouled out in the third quarter, so I think we got 3 records tonight.
Yeah, you know, Bourne, just an insane game from him. Want to give him a little shout out.
Yeah, crazy game for sure. Wow, what a night, what a game.
What a game.
Well, I appreciate Kay. I appreciate Corey being in here calling the games tonight. And any final
Yep.
words, Corey?
Look for me in round 6, baby.
What about you, Kay? Final words.
No, I'm excited for the draft coming up. Congrats to Team 7 on the win and finishing the prospect games on a high. And hopefully we'll see all you guys tomorrow for the last prospect games. What teams are playing in that one? Do you know?
I think it's 8 and 9.
8 and 9. Okay. So look forward to watching that one, and hopefully I'll see you all there.
Yeah, make sure you guys tune in tomorrow because we're doing the giveaway. You got to be in the chat to get the giveaway. So make sure you are there and ready to roll. We're gonna do that. Maybe we'll do it maybe at like halftime tomorrow of the game. We'll do a giveaway. So make sure you guys are all in the stream checking that out. And we'll see you guys tomorrow for the game. For Kay, for Corey, I'm Nighthawk. We'll see you guys next time on Gold Standard Basketball.